Hello. Welcome in. Kids on bikes go brrr. How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Welcome in. I will be opening up for a call soon. But for now, we have our 4 players and me. I'm in the corner. We will. This is what we're doing today. If you look down at don't mind the fact that I'm like flipping you off all the time. If you look down in channel points, you'll see that there are a very slim amount of redeems. One specific for today is the adversity tokens. I will explain what that happens about. But today, we will be having ourselves a little TTRPG set in the Kids on Bike system. And it is a one-shot that we're doing because we raised money for charity during Pilgrims. And this was one of them that got set up. Man, I need to tell the players that they are supposed to keep track of the adversity tokens because I fucking ain't. But I'll inform them and I'll keep in mind that Juno has one. Right, first of all, let me say hi to everybody and then I'll open up the call. Hello, welcome in everybody. Welcome to Canes and welcome Sploot. I hope you're doing well. Reb, welcome in. Or hello, and a Cursic and a cat. Oh my god, so wonderful people. Sage, Sploot, welcome in. Lowy, hello. Hello. But welcome in. Girls, welcome in. And Dizzy, hello. All right, get the announcement out of the system. Bum, bada, bum. All right, let's have it up for him. I wanna listen to him. Yep.
My favorite, yes. Does he test me? Also, yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome in. Hi, I just explained to everybody everything about adversity tokens, and you, of course, all noticed because we have played in this system for is it 800 years at this point, right?
800 years.
It
Feels like it.
feels like it. That's
I'm
true.
a white cis man. I don't know anything about it.
Correct answer.
Correct answer. I will say though, Juno, congratulations. You already have an adversity token because your lovely wife Sage splurged you.
Oh my god.
Which is a perfect time for me to say I am not keeping track of how many tokens you have. So please note down that Juno, you currently have one. It will become relevant if we ever do a roll. I say if we ever do a roll because I don't know, man. Okay, now there's another one for Juno and another one for Kevin. Right. Should I put a timer on this one? Probably, but on the other hand, I don't really care for balance when it comes to one shot. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
We're gonna get real
I'm just
stupid.
gonna listen. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so fine. Just so everybody knows what fuck it. Okay, I'll deal with all the rules now. Okay, so this is the Kids on Bikes system. If you know it, cool. If you don't, it's fine. You roll dice to determine outcomes. That's it. Is there combat time and non-combat time? No, it's just all we do stuff. Adversity tokens are cool because they grant +1 to rolls. Specifically failed rolls. So you can roll, I can tell you fucked up real bad, and you can go, actually, I'm gonna use points for it. So for that one, you can just kind of dump shit in it. Thank you, Dizzy, I'll bump it up a bit. If you fail a roll though, you do get an adversity token, but apparently with the amount of points coming in, I don't think we should be in danger of doing that. I get an adversity token. Interesting.
Hey, come on now.
I'm gonna give it to
Said
one.
none for weave. Do I lose one?
No, you can only get one. So I'm sorry. You will just get adversity. Somebody's gonna come to your house and just throw a rock in there, and you'll actually feel like you get something out of it.
Oh,
Hooray.
now I get hate
Nice.
crimes.
It's like
Get a
now.
free rock.
Good to you. Now I have a rock.
You've just equipped me.
You now have +1 against Windows.
Woo. What about Linux?
Whoa! Computers.
I'm cashing in my token to unsacrifice my. Yeah, no, you can just use adversity tokens on yourself. Like Lowy, if you cash in the adversity token, you can use it in real life, and you can change the outcome of the world. That is not a promise.
Oh. So the reason the world is in the state it's in is because some of you
We haven't been having it hard enough. That's the problem.
are a little selfish.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'll say it. A little selfish.
Listen, I'll say it. Shit's been pretty easy so far.
This is a little too good, you know?
You're living too good.
A little too good for too long. All right.
A little too big for your britches.
All right. I'm just gonna, you know what, just for good measurement for me at least, which probably would be one of the reasons why it would be smarter to be in a VC rather than just in a call. But can I get just a hub from down the line just so I can see audio levels? Weeb, can you give me a hub?
Oh,
All right, Kevin, can you give me a hub? Can we bump Kevin a bit?
Oh, hang on. I could also...
Bump a hut.
Oh, I can bump Kevin a bit. All right, there we go. 50% more. Can I get a bump? Up. Nice. All right, Splasher, up. Up. Nice. Juna, up.
Up.
Nice. All right, perfect. Okay. Well,
Hell yeah!
hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I think the final thing I'll say, just before we really start Thank you. Before we really start, is that this is Kids on Bikes. I mentioned that before, but here's the thing. All our players will be playing children, ranging from age 15 to 10. And they will introduce themselves when we get around to it. But, I don't know, without much further ado, players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, all right.
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Okay.
No.
All right, everybody stop. Everybody stop.
All right.
We've not ready.
All right. Wait for
Call
the
it.
beep.
I'll wrap it up.
Yep. No, we have time.
Oh, good.
Who's playing the bikes? The kids. It's will be playing. The kids will be
Playing it
the
all.
bikes.
But if we're playing the kids, who's driving the bikes?
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Somebody took our bikes. Let me get to the long series of note I predominantly wrote today.
Hell yeah.
I don't know about you, but I'm kind of like I am most efficient when it comes to TTRPG. The literal like last 5 hours before game time.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Every
Yeah,
time.
right.
Every time.
Sicko mode. Okay. Well, in that case.
I do like that with all our cookies on the screen. It's just like people, and then I am just inexplicably a bug.
Listen,
With a watermark on.
everybody's going to fully understand the aspect of your character, Weeb, and it's gonna be so good. All right, if I go silent, it's because I have one audio file I can play. I don't know if you can hear it, but in the meantime, after that, it will be there. But yeah, all right, y'all ready? I hope you're ready. Let's
Hell yeah.
start.
Thank you, Johnny.
Good morning, Dalesville! It's your favorite dude man here. What you just heard was Bryan Adams with the hit single Everything I Do For You that was sitting atop the charts for 7 weeks, which just show you that this year, 1991, is the best year ever. Just look outside. The air is crisp, the sun will soon rise over Dale's big ass, and that was our weather section. In local news, a new store has opened in the mall. I heard it was called Blockbuster Video, a place to rent movies and video games such as Sonic the Hedgehog. It seems like the best way to fight a hedgehog rather than just go to the forest. Not? In other news, last month we said goodbye to the Cinnabon store, but don't worry, we are happy to see that our own Cinnabug is seeing a lot of foot traffic. Go say hi to Janice and tell her that Dude Man sent ya. Final news, and then I'll get back to the tunes. Remember, tomorrow evening that we have the grand reopening of the Dalesville Museum, now found in, you guessed it, Dale's big ass. And with that, here is the newly released single Black or White by Michael Jackson. The radio is turned off and is followed by the ping of a toaster, sending 2 waffles into the air. A maternal figure calls out, "Cheryl, your breakfast is ready." Cheryl, can I get a quick description of what people see as you are in the start of the day?
Cheryl is currently just completely lost in like her little book fort. She's been woken up, but she immediately just hid under the blankets, grabbed her Sherlock Holmes book, and is just hoping that if she pretends hard enough not to have heard, that her mom's just gonna forget and let her read.
So can you give us a short description of what Cheryl looks like? Because if I remember correctly,
Yes.
Cheryl is 12, right?
Cheryl is 12, yes. Yeah. 12 just has like the average length brown hair. If her parents don't stop her, she's usually in like a shitty like Halloween costume version of a Sherlock Holmes hat. But if they do get to her before, then she's usually just seen just kind of wearing jeans and a t-shirt, always carrying her backpack, whether it's the weekend or not.
Yeah, it's a thing for the mic checks. Definitely, you are 100% allowed the Halloween Sherlock Holmes had. I could imagine that trying to take that away from you would result in issues. So your parents at this point have just kind of realized that this is just part of it, and hopefully it's a phase. But for now, it's just we're just gonna let Cheryl do this. It's gonna be fine. I will say though, also in this case, like since you often are seen out and about wearing the Sherlock Holmes hat, you do have a rumor about you in Dalesville that you are a bit of a sleuth, and this is for this reason that you recently, yesterday, were approached by the city's odd kid Omar, which will be played by Juno later on. You have been approached by this kid Omar because there is this rumor, and you have also caught wind of it, that Omar killed a cat. But you have been asked to investigate to clear Omar's name because Omar is very adamant that they did not do it. So not only are you about to be ready for a day of school, but you are also preparing yourself for an investigation later. With this in mind, is there anything specific about your preparation for today now that you know that there is investigations occurring?
Oh, you betcha. I've packed my magnifying glass and my homemade fingerprint powder, which is just like scraped soot and cornstarch. I'm packing my makeup brush, again, for fingerprinting. Tape for fingerprinting. It's the coolest new thing. I've got my own like homemade crayon detective agency cards, just in case somebody needs to see that I'm legit. Of course, my pencils to take any notes, and then I go to pack my notepad, then I remember that I lost it at the ball.
There might actually be two mysteries afoot now, because your notebook is lost and you are hired. The question is, can you solve this mystery?
Yes.
But yeah, sadly, you do have to deal with school first, and with the morning waffles provided for you. And as you steel yourself for a day at school before doing what your actual call is, I will grant you an adversity token as you strengthen yourself. Because as time passes, the school bell calls out. It is now half of the day has gone. The first half of the school day is over for most. But for some, school is over. And the real work is about to begin. I had to be informed about this concept because it was completely foreign to me. Hannah, you're going to work? Okay, so first of all, Hannah, let's get a quick description. What do people see as the school bell is calling some of these kids in, and some of these kids are not going back into school, but will be going to do work? What do they see?
Okay. They see a very tired-looking, brown-haired girl with a very full backpack, starting her trudge across town to the mall. In the backpack, I have, of course, my schoolwork. I have the books I need to read, the math homework I need to do, and, of course, my janitorial uniform, where I will be... I think it's mopping day, actually. So, which is kind of nice. This is the time that I get to I have a bunch of my study material on a cassette tape. My teacher's helping me out, so I get to listen to that while I scrub the floors.
How long have you been part of the the mall workforce?
Not terribly long. I've probably been there 7 to 8 months. Because at least in this town, you had to wait until you were 15.
Yes, because Hannah is 15. Yes.
That's right.
Um,
That is like there was definitely like since it is a small enough town, people kind of know my situation, so like maybe some of the numbers were fudged. I think technically you're supposed to be like 16, but
Yeah, I
You
mean, let's be honest. Hannah is having a rough one. On top of having to work, your cat has also disappeared. And
yeah.
sadly, there is a rumor amongst the seventh grader, and it seems like they have started it. And it is that the weird kid Omar was the one who killed your cat. I don't think you believe that, but it's still rough having these like rumors around.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know of Omar. I like talking with him. I don't. He doesn't seem the type, but it does sting to kind of hear it.
Yeah. So taking these things into consideration, how as you travel from the school to the mall, which we will get to soon, how do you steel yourself? Like how do you prepare yourself for the workday?
Oh man. Okay. Well, luckily the school day wasn't too bad. It is nice out, so that helps getting some fresh air, moving around a little bit, kind of getting out of the stuffy school. This is like I look forward to this. I look forward to the walkover because it's kind of my time to have to myself, and it's like it's like the second prep of the day, right? If I'm like if I'm really feeling bad, I'll stop by like a coffee or tea shop along the way. Really should not be having coffee at this age, but you know, sometimes it's rough.
Sometimes you're gonna find your way through it. Yeah, because as you arrive to the mall and as you go through your preparation, you have access to the back rooms where you can kind of put your stuff away, the things you need to put away, and you look at your shift. You know that you have to start at the Cinnabug. This fairly newly open store that have replaced the Cinnabon. It's even at the point where the sign for Cinnabon has just been like defamed is not the word for it, but has definitely been seeing some slight modifications to kind of get the buck aesthetic
It just
across.
replaced the one letter, right?
It was like it's just a white. It's just white. It's just like a little bit of like whitener, just to kind of remove that stuff. But as you get into as you move from the back rooms of the Cinnabug and out and start like cleaning out, you first of all notice that in the back rooms there is a small basket of Cinnabug buns formed as pill bugs sitting out specifically for you. And as you move into like the Cinnabug area, you notice that the tip jar at the counter already has a couple of bills in it and a small note in front that says for Hannah. So there as you mentioned, people kind of know you, they kind of know your deal, and they also know that shit's kind of rough. The Cinnabug and the town tries to provide as best as it can.
That gives me a smile.
Yeah, and as you get a little smile on your lip, you also get a little adversity token to prepare yourself for the day.
All right.
And what the fuck? Don't worry about it. Actually, we're done looking at this peaceful scene now. Because I'll do this real quick. And now.
Oops.
And then no, it's fine. And then we'll go into this. Yeah. All right. Well, aesthetics there. Yes, because we find ourselves now at the central part of Dale's big associated mall, or as everybody calls it, Dale's big ass mall. And in this central thoroughfare, which is hard to define what is the center, because the size of the mall has grown exponentially, like over the last couple of years, to the point where there is this organic nature to the building in and of itself. Stores open and close, and while some of them are like mainstays, there is also a lot of circulation. But in this central part is where there will often be some sort of decoration to kind of prepare for events or kind of promotion of things happening. And it is at this point that there is a voice that is being rung out that can be heard by our next character. A little to the left! God damn it! Careful, Billy! Anthony, you see the scene unfold inside the mall. Currently, there are about 4 big rough and tumble individual. You know them from the town that they are brothers. Billy, and Jeff. They're currently. I mean, it's Billy 1, 2, and 3, but nobody does the 1, 2, and 3, and it's been like the talking point of the whole. Their whole life, honestly. They are currently working at installing the new central piece placed here in Dale's Big Ass, which is the Daleomite fossil that normally resides within the Dalesville City Museum. But right now, it is being moved into the Dale's Big Ass because the town museum is becoming the mall museum. You know from over time that people doesn't really use the town in and of itself anymore. So a lot of things are kind of being incorporated into the mall. And for reference, the Daleomite should be able to attract people because this is a fossil of a bug from the local forest, Dale's Forest, of course. And this bug is a fossilized creature that is about 6 feet wide. And there is like a lot of archaeological interest around it, and there has been a bit of a hubbub about it. And you see that this Daleomite is being moved into a central position. And it is this central position is kind of nice because it has like the skylight, so light is coming in, and it's kind of new compared to how it was usually stored, which was in this dark and dingy town museum. So there is already a lot of interest around it because there are details that people haven't been really able to appreciate as much anymore, but they will now be able to. The thing is, you are standing looking at this because you are stationed in your mascot suit, and normally your job is to attract people into the Mahigans Doohickey and Bobble souvenir store. But you have also been informed that today you're asked to go in and talk to Marge Mahigans to get information about what your goal is for today. Can you quickly describe what these foot traffic people of the mall see when they look upon you?
Of course. We know fossils do best in fluorescent lighting and offset Orange Julius glow. Mm-hmm. So the fossil can really shine, and next to it is the Daleomite is about 6 feet wide. This one is about 6 feet tall and probably like 2 feet wide. Mm-hmm. And it is it's a new suit, but it's a very clunky, off-balance mascot costume of the Daleomite. Mm-hmm. And it's to help drum up attention to the new fossil. And we got you could just see the big, like, paper plate eyes. Just the weird plating. This is definitely a costume someone made who works in the mall. Like, this is local sourced, local made, farm to bug costume.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those cases where it's not just one store that has created this suit. There is one store that like facilitates the fabric components, and there's another one that does like cutting out foam pieces. Like, there is no centralized idea in these stores. A lot of them perform very small tasks, and then it just together this creature, this mascot suit of eldritch being has been created. And that is very much the nature of the big ass mall. Nothing is done alone. But yeah, you have been informed to report to Marge Mahiggins, the owner of the bauble and souvenir store.
Oh boy, geez. The Billy's got this. Billy, Jeff, good guys. I'm not worried about this. Mahiggins gonna have my ass. I gotta get on over there. March the playgrounds.
Yes. As you move deftly between the people in the store, this like. For the untrained eye, it looks like you're bumbling around, but you know your abilities. You know the aspects of the suit and the circumference. You can bob and weave between people and never touch them. Move as a shadow.
It looks almost like a drunken master of like kung fu, where like they fall forward and then step into it and just keep the momentum going. It's that, but very roly-poly. Very just like bobbing and weaving and like almost ethereal in the movements, because I've spent a good like 2 or 3 weeks training, moving around in this costume.
There has definitely been a Karate Kid level of montage where you were standing on like wood poles in the suit trying to keep your balance as Maud Mahiggins was throwing shit at you.
It's because there's a local junior karate class in one of the new shops opened up down on the East Wing. And the master martial artist, Stephen DePietro, is teaching all the kids karate, and I had the misfortune of coming by one of their field exercises and quickly learned how to bob and weave a bunch of feral 8-year-olds taking swings at me.
Yeah, listen, you teach kids some karate, and suddenly they're just gonna find the nearest bug and start beating the shit out of it. That's just how it is. Bug and weave, thank you.
Get him!
No, God, shit!
Field exercises, it's insane.
Just go up and beat up people. But yeah, as you move into the doohickey shop, which I've found one of them here. I like this doohickey shop. You see Maud McHiggins, and I don't know how to tell you, dog. She looks like a hag. Like, she has the full-on croned back. She has warts on her nose. She has, like, these long, gangly fingers and ratty-ass hair. And she's also one of the pillars of the local business owner association. And she is known to everybody and everyone. And as you enter into the store, trying not to tip over the bajillion of fragile things that is just standing freely out, she looks over towards you and goes, "Ah, yes, Anthony, come closer. I have a very special task for you today."
Hey, this is Miss Higgins. I'm in the suit already, so I gotta keep my hands clean. No lotion today.
No!
Is that a movie reference for a thing that's not going to come out for like a couple more years? Probably. Listen here.
What's this?
Listen here, Anthony. I have a very special task for you today. I need you I need you to take these pamphlets, and I need you to go a full round of the mall. Don't go skimping and only take the big ones. I need you in every single nook and cranny, and you have to hand out these pamphlets so that we can promote the bug. Because otherwise, Maud's gonna fucking kick my ass, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, I was born 20 years old, and I'm your twin." And I was like, "Fuck you, man." So I need you. Sorry, I shouldn't be swearing.
Right.
I shouldn't be. How old are you again?
I'm 50. I got it. No, I can roll with this.
Okay, yeah, no, I can sit fuck around you. That's fine. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Get these pamphlets and go tell everybody to go see the bug. Otherwise, Maud's. Well, no, don't talk about the Maud thing. Just go around and say the bug's real cool. Yeah.
Right. Right, bugging it up. Gotcha.
Yes. And if you do real good, there might be a little bonus for you.
Oh, now you're speaking my language. Don't you worry about this, Miss McHaines. There won't be a person alive in this mall who doesn't know about this bug.
That's a
'Cause
weird-
I'm gonna kill. No.
That's a weirdly ominous way of saying it, but okay. Yes, you are being handed a ungodly stack of pamphlets, which I'm assuming to the bug suit dexterity means that it will be awkward.
I the dexterity's not amazing, but the benefit of this suit is it's got the little like almost segments and plates that I have been adept at putting the pamphlets in between the plates. So instead of handing them out, I just like lean over. I'm just like, take one for yourself.
Just goes around and shakes a little.
I'm just like I'm like a big pine cone, and I just slip them in.
And yeah, and as you do your rounds, you see some of like the familiars of the town. You also see, you know, this mall is too big for one tiny city, so you will often see like people you've never seen around before. But in between, you will always see like the people you know. You see people coming in and out of stores. You see the Cinnabug, where someone you know is in there currently mopping the floor. And as you walk around, you also find you. It's only because I really like the title of the shop, but you see the shop, which is currently owned and run by Dale Andale III, the descendant of the founder of the city. And you see that he is in his shop talking to some new people coming from out of town. And as you don't need to look up. You know the name of the store. You know the name is Dale's Menswear for Successful Fellas. And he is just selling suits for people.
Sure is.
And this is also one of those where I found an image of it. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, no, that's good.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's just for successful fellas, for the boys.
All my
Only
successful
successful fellas need apply.
Every time I walk by, I tip the top of the mask down, top of the suit down to Dale, and I go, "No thanks, Dale. I already got my suit," and I just scuttle along.
You hear it like while you're walking away, confident in the line that you've said like multiple times. You get the same reaction
Every time, every single time.
every time, and you just hear Dale from the back like, "You see, that Dale, that's a good boy over there. He knows how to work."
I love this voice.
A powerful Dale.
Do we have some appellations around here that can verify? That was great.
I did look up videos of how to speak Evolution talk, and I really like it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. As you do your rounds, actually, I think. Oh my fucking god! I think it's time for the first actual roll.
What?
What?
You never said they would be rolling.
I might have.
Fuck.
I might have told you there will never be a roll, and I'm sorry to say I fucking lied to you.
What the fuck?
I'm not ready to roll.
Yippee!
The thing is, there's nothing called perception here, so I'm just gonna say fuck it. What's the nearest thing I'm gonna do? You know what? Give me a brains roll.
That sounds right.
Me?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
So now I can also explain how dice work while you're finding whatever die you need to do. So each character has 6 stats, and if you know your regular dice set, there is 6 dice. There's a D4, a D6, a D8, a D10, a D12, and a D20. Each stat has an assigned die, which means that if you have a D20 brains, you will always roll a D20. The fun thing is, if you roll the maximum number, you roll again and you add to it, and that can happen indefinitely. So you know, for a D20, that means that it might not explode that much. But if it's a D4, that's a 25% chance it might just pop off. And that's one of the things I like about this. And the thing you're shit at has a higher propensity of just going absolutely nuclear. But yeah. All right.
So if I roll, so my brains is a D8.
Yes.
if I roll an 8, it explodes. It keeps going, right?
Yes.
What if I go the other? What if I got a 1?
If you do a 1, I mean, the good news is you get an adversity token.
Yeah, I got an anniversary. I got a 1.
You can also just dump all of your adversity tokens in. Again, I have not been keeping track.
Everyone has
have-
4.
At this point, I have 4, including that.
Okay. I mean, you decide.
Yeah, me too.
You can decide to what you want.
I don't know
with
what
it.
I'm looking for, so I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna let the 1 roll.
Yes, perfect. You're walking around. You're not really focusing on trying to like learn new information. You are going into work mode. You are just collecting a paycheck right now, and you're handing out pamphlets left and right. And I will say,
Anthony is dying. I'm having the ego death of Anthony, and I am now just becoming Bug.
It happens every time you go to work, like fucking
Every
Severance.
just
yeah, this is my innie.
you're slowly you're Kafkaing the shit out of this. You are metamorphizing as we speak. Right. Okay. In your state of unawareness of socializing and becoming a bug, you bump into an individual that stumbles and almost falls. You don't really get a good eye on it because you're in the box suit, and I will even say, like, as bumping into him, your head gets slightly skewed, which means that for a short period you do not have like vision, as you hear that you bumped into a mall guest, which is bad.
Oh no!
So what do you
Oh, there you go.
what do you do?
Whoa, sir, whoa, where am I? Oh, give me a second. Gotta move the head a little down periscope, if you will. No, I'm sorry, sir.
As you turn your head to kind of regain vision, you see that this individual is already like moving away, and they're already like paces ahead of you. You do see that they are clad in a dark suit. You only see the back of their head, so you do see that they have like a baseball cap.
I immediately try to scurry after to try and like apologize, like seeing it's like not an employee of the mall, like it's a customer of some sort.
Okay, in that case, give me a flight.
Oh, that's one of my better ones. Nope, not really. It's a 12. That's a 2.
I'm also rolling flight over here, and my dice just exploded. Again.
Oh,
And yeah, okay, so
I can't catch up objectively.
I shit you not. 31.
Oh my god! I got a 2.
You start moving, and then you just see that this individual just ambulates in a way that is unnerving. Actually, give me a quick brains, because this individual is like schmoving.
Luckily.
Oh Jesus! It's a rough day for Anthony over here. I got another 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 2.
You are baffled by their speed to a point where you are somewhat like paralyzed. You do notice, I would like to say this is so obvious now that it moves at this speed. There is something wrong with the body proportions.
Uh-oh.
But it's gone. I wish to grant you an adversity token. As we move on to our 4th and final character of the day.
Oh my god!
Omar's not even here, and we have fucking body snatchers? God.
I don't know what we're talking about. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Good grief.
So good.
Okay, as the day progresses, Omar, this is later in the day. You
Oh shit.
you are situated in your position in front of the newly opened Blockbuster. you have been in contact with Cheryl, our intrepid investigator, to meet you later to share the info you have. But you have a different request from your benefactor. It is a simple note handed to you that says, "Scope out the blockbuster, level 1 mischief." Can I get a quick description of what people see when they see Omar? You are not seen right now. You are you are within the mall shadows. But what would people see if they could?
Well, he is, to anyone else, just looks like your typical scruffy kid. Like, he doesn't really stand out. He's got this messy kind of brown hair. It's a bit lighter at the tips. Very thick brows. Very intense stare. Like, he's one of those kids that was told that it's polite to make eye contact when you're talking to someone, but he doesn't really know how much eye contact to make, so he just stares directly into your soul every time. Yeah, he's got some slightly ripped overalls and a jumper on that says "unbelievably cool," which his mum got for him.
Nice.
In an effort to support him and his interest in bugs.
Yes. You are currently in your position, which is some sort of like mall stationery with some ferns that can kind of cover you, and you are scoping out this newly opened blockbuster and have been given a note from your benefactor. What does there is the scoping aspect and then the level 1 mischief. How do you go about this? How do you prepare yourself for your task?
Okay, I think there are a few levels of mischief. He's not there to cause complete chaos. Just seed a little bit. Just to kind of put them through their paces, this new business. I think he's probably been like scoping out the entrance. He probably went in once just to have a look around the shelves. Maybe like a day or two ago.
I can show
school.
you. I can show you this fucking suck ass blockbuster. That's my notes.
Yes,
my
please.
notes are suck ass blockbuster.
Yes.
Look at this. Look at this. Fucking sucks.
Fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah.
I think they're trying their best.
Footprints on the ground.
It's paw prints even.
Oh, it's a furry blockbuster.
They didn't walk, they jumped.
I think he's not looking for like he's not looking to ruin anyone's day today. But he's probably made some preparations. I think he's made note of an anthill that's outside that, and probably did a lot of work to carefully excavate them to make sure no ants were harmed. And he's got them in like a little plastic, like takeout Tupperware, just in his backpack.
I'm assuming your lunch used to be in there and your mom is a little frustrated that the Tupperware keeps missing.
I mean, he did eat his lunch, but
True.
he then just filled it with ants.
Yes.
So what he's gonna do is sneak on in there, just for all the world looking like a small child, just popping in after school to see if he can find like a movie to, I don't know, ask an adult to rent for him. Or,
because how old is Omar?
He is 10, so I don't know how blockbusters work if there's an age limit, but like, imagine.
Oh,
We're getting a rate real quick.
Listen, this.
We are.
I was not born in the 90s.
Oh my god.
Welcome in,
doing
Raiders.
my best.
We are currently doing a TTRPG one-shot in the Kids on Bike system, where we are finding ourselves in a big-ass mall. I'm joined with my wonderful players, Weeb playing Anthony, the teenager in a buck suit, Kevin as Hannah, the struggling teen who needs to earn money, Splasha as Cheryl, the sleuth detective who is on the case, and Juno playing as Omar, the weird little kid who is doing sabotage. Yes, and you currently have ants, and you are scoping out the store, trying to see if you can. You currently have ants. You're in your backpack. There is Tupperware of ants. Parentheses 1. And you're currently scoping out the blockbuster and trying to pretend as though you are going to look for movies and or slash video games.
I think he's been keeping an eye on where the staff are, how interested they might look in what he's doing, but he's probably like hiding behind some shelf, like some shelves like around the corner, like far enough away from the actual counter, but you know.
I think since there is some level of attempt of subterfuge, I would love for Omar to give a charm roll.
A charm roll?
Yes.
Oh no! I didn't think that was subterfuge.
You are trying to blend in, acting as though you are normal. Omar, can you mask?
You are in fact abnormal.
It depends on how busy the store is, I guess, and we'll find out. That's a 3 on my D4.
Ooh, so close.
Nice.
So here's the thing. This is a newly opened store, and the people who work in here are not. Well, you know well enough that they're not kids that you have seen before. They're not young adults you have seen before. They're not adults you have seen before. They might be coming from out of town, going in to like do some work, and to them, they see a weird ass little kid coming in, like walking with like very stiff legs and whistling as though they are normal. And
Yes.
I'm gonna be real with you. You're a 10-year-old. They just kind of look over and be like, I'm not paid enough for this. And they go back to restocking and like going around. You do notice after scoping around for a bit that one of the store employees seems to be hovering around the candy aisles a bit much and keeps looking towards you, as this is the only thing they can imagine that you want.
Typecasting.
Oh my.
Profiling.
Profiling.
But yeah, so
clocks
the clerks are aware of your presence, and there are a little bit more. Like imagine there's a heat meter, and that heat meter is currently set to like 2.
I think Omar clocks them around the little candy pick and mix stall and is just thinks to himself, suckers. And while they're distracted over there, or assuming he's going to be over there, he's going to go to a completely different part of the store, probably where you can see those like covered like tables.
Yeah.
He's probably going to go around to one of those, go as if he's browsing like through the videos, and he'll accidentally like knock one off of the shelf and sort of crouch down to pick it up and put it back. And while he does that, he is going to slip the Tupperware underneath the cloth and open it up. And if he's got time, gonna grab a handful of honey from his pockets, which was in a sachet at one point, one of those like single serve ones. It's open.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
We all have sachets of honey on us at all times.
And he's just gonna try and like hastily dribble a little trail like leading out of the box, and he's just gonna let them do their thing
Cool.
before standing up and putting the the tape back, hopefully with everyone else none the wiser.
To perform this level 1 mischief, I feel like you don't have to roll. I feel like you are adept enough to perform this action without any problems.
Hell yeah.
I will though say, let's get a flight roll to see if you can remove yourself from the position without raising alarm.
Okay. Okay, that's a 4. Can I use my 2 adversity tokens to make it a 6?
You also got an adversity token from before when you failed the roll.
Oh, excellent. Can I use my 3 to make it a 7?
You sure can.
Yippee! I'm gonna fucking do it!
All right, you managed to set up this trap. When you yeah, I like my moped. You perform your little amount of subterfuge and sabotage, and you move out of the store somewhat hastily, and you do pick the somewhat smart move of going near the candy aisles, because this immediately ensures that the eyes are on you and not at where you were. And you move out of the store and you do a quick turn back, and you clock. Well, would you say Omar is good at reading emotions off of people?
Absolutely not.
Okay. You know what? Just give me a charm roll just for the heck of it to see if you can kind of figure out what sort of emotional state are these blockbuster store employers in when you leave the store.
Again, a D4,
Yes. I mean, if you roll a 4 and a 4 and a 4, then suddenly
I did roll a 4!
Then you can roll again!
That's a 3, that's a 7!
That's a 7. Okay.
Wait, I just realized, because I'm a child, I also get +1 to flight and charm. So that last roll should have been an 8, and this will be an 8 as well.
Ooh. Well, in that case, as you turn around and look back, you see a familiar emotion beam out from them. It is a level of occupational pride that they feel like they protected the store from a tiny hoodlum. And as you also scout your eyes further south, you see that ants are just starting to spread the fuck out.
The colony has a foothold.
How do you normally wrap up a mission? Because this was a thing you were granted to by your benefactor. How do you normally ensure completion of the mission?
I think he probably kind of mills about, not within eyesight of whatever establishment he's been tasked to infiltrate, but he'll probably do a lap around the main kind of thoroughfare of the mall before heading in the direction of more of the food court and some of the cafes and restaurants, and I'm assuming he'll go to let his benefactor know that the job is done and receive his payment.
So you also know that the standard practice in this is that you have had very limited actual contact with your benefactor, and most information is being handled via debt drops. So as you enter the food court and get a slushie, you sit for a while, and after a bit, one of the young workers comes up to your table, places an envelope, and then gives you a nod, and then moves on.
Oh my god.
He nods back, tucks the envelope in his pocket, doesn't look at it out in the open.
That's
just
so
continues slurping his slushie incredibly loudly.
So lame.
Antithesis of inconspicuous.
Yes, as you as you like finish slurping up your Slurpee, you get an adversity token.
Woohoo!
All right. We are soon getting into ads, and we are also moving on to the next larger section of it. But so far, we have had our 4 players, Anthony, Hannah, Cheryl, and Omar, just have a normal ass day. And soon we will see if we can figure out what the fuck happened to those pesky kitties. But in the meantime, let's all do a little break and piss and stretch. And I'll just put on some gosh darn ads.
Yeah. Pop on some hands.
Bam.
Now, word from the mall's sponsors.
God, if this was a huge if this was a huge production, I would have had like ads running.
Yes.
like homemade ads of like, welcome in to the property.
Oh, just like have the
That's
old
good.
like Suncoast videos from the 80s, like ads.
Oh my god.
Ask us to each make an ad for a different store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just play it with the filter on, like VHS bullshit.
I love that Omar's kind of hidden by the ad sign. He's so inconspicuous, you can't even see him.
He's hiding there. I can I? I should be able to.
We're doing a stretch and piss. I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, get some water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get food.
Piss is good.
Pizza's good, a little food, a little sneaky.
I've loved having this little image to make our various Waldos in.
Hey, for real, I was like, man, should I make like big things? Like, no, I'm just gonna make a fucking backboard. Like, people are allowed to like
So
doodle,
good.
especially with the I wanted like I like having like first party introductions with like individual scenes for them to kind of do stuff, but that's really boring for everybody else. So I had to make sure there is on-flight entertainment as we move on.
Thank you. Thank
We
you.
need a
Appreciate
constant
it.
stem.
I don't know what we're talking about. You're all perfectly functional adults that can just sit still and just stare into the screen and wait.
It took us no time to find the butt woman.
Sage is politely asking Kevin to do a My Voice Sue stream, and I can. Wait, did you see the VOD of that? Did you see the VOD of that? Have you seen My Voice Sue?
My voice zoo is.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, as to stream My Voice Zoo. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Sage did tell me about this, and I went and bought the game, so I can do that.
It is very fun. I'm making myself larger because I'm kind of hiding myself in a corner. There we go. That's a little corner for me.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna run and piss real fast.
Yeah, run piss.
Yeah, we get some more water.
A blessed day. Let's see. I haven't. The fucked up thing is you can just find 90s mall ambience, like multiple of them, and I don't know. This one ended up being my favorite. That's good shit. Yeah, everybody piss, everybody stretch. We'll be back in a bit. I'll also drink some water and do a little stretch. The music, so it's just like having like a little bit of like ambience in the background with a little smooth jazz. Richard. All right. How y'all doing, Chad? Wait, fuck! I can just talk to Chad. Hi, Chad. How you doing? I hope you're well. I'm sorry that I can't talk to you normally. I have to entertain these 4s. But I hope you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm having fun. That's good. This is great. We haven't even. This has just been like the little bit of. I'm fully the boss baby meme right now, but the small ambience make me think of. Oh, Kat, I love your hyperfixations. They're good. Man. But what do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think is gonna happen? Because we haven't even gotten to like the major twist. Omar might have killed a cat. Mysteries.
I don't know. I think anything could happen.
Anything. Literally anything. I mean, this is the. I don't know. Have you ever like done like been game master in TTRPGs? Or have you mostly been player?
I've DM'd once, and it was for a one shot.
I can inform you that I have a shit ton of notes for this first part, and it is rapidly just disappearing as it's like, okay, now we have established characters. I'm just gonna let them run do it now.
Yeah, that feels about right.
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, here are major plot things that we may get to. I don't know.
Yeah, to go a little behind the scenes while people are getting back. Oh, we were supposed to have one session 0, which turned into 2 session 0s, and both of them went way over time because I don't know, having fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
To be fair, the second one went way over time because we found the website where this costume from.
Yeah.
And we just deep dive.
Yeah, I have been loving this process because I have found the mascot website where there is just shitty ass mascots for literally everything you can think of, and then
super illegal.
And then the like just in preparation for this, I found the imager like gallery of 900 images of mall from the 90 interiors, which is so like it's a treasure trove. I've just been scrolling through and be like, whoa.
So cool.
Whoa.
It's so cool.
There are a couple of people on the internet where I can say, I fucking love you, dude. It's like the person who made this gallery, love you.
Love you.
There are some fucking unhinged things in there, and it makes me think like, what? Hey, 90s super malls, can you like come back? You're cool.
It was a wild time, man.
Can we get the adult slide from the second floor to the first again?
You had that?
I have seen 4 of those.
What the fuck? Give that to me.
You have to time travel.
Down. Throw all the bags down.
Mall of America, there's an indoor roller coaster. Like
that's right.
They got silly with it.
That's insane. That's fucking crazy.
Let me just see here. So Juno said go for food, but how long am I waiting?
How long is food gone?
Because I can move 2 things around just in case.
Juno, we miss you.
My boy Omar.
Have you ever worn a mascot outfit?
So I used to work for a minor league hockey team up in like upstate New York. And I was always threatened that I was going to be put in the suit. I always dodged it. I always got out of it somehow, so I never actually had to wear it.
Let me tell you, it's a magical experience.
Now this one, as far as I could tell, was never cleaned. So
yeah,
I would
no, rarely.
That.
Yeah, hardly ever cleaned. You can't. It's like you have to like dry clean it, and everyone thinks it's someone else's responsibility to do it.
Yeah. So for our hockey team, it was put on me, the intern. And what I did is I bought 7 to 10 auto Febreze sprayers.
Yeah. Yeah.
And threw them in a small closet with the mascot suit to just like hotbox Febreze the mascot suit.
What I'm hearing is that there is a local hole in the ozone layer.
It did not work. It stunk like hell still, and it just smelled like Febreze on top of it. It was a rough time.
I can imagine. Like I feel like it's like over the years it's just been collecting like layer of just human detritus, like skin and detritus, and it's just you can clean it, but it will be like half a pound lighter.
Oh boy.
The water runs foul on this one.
Oh yeah.
You throw it into a pool, and that pool will just turn jet black.
and solidify for some reason.
The film.
Yeah.
The film ring.
The film.
No.
The levels of gelatin for some reason.
Yeah, did you ever make like a hearty stew and left it in the fridge and then had to peel the layer of fat off of it the next day?
Yes.
It's like that.
It's like that.
Ah, yes. The mascot suit. Hi, Juno.
The mascot suit.
Hi. Sorry, I had to distract some kittens.
Ah, shit. Were they mining crypto again?
Yeah, they were mining crypto.
We'll
Is that what we call sucking on teats?
They were not.
That was mining crypto.
Whoa!
Wait a minute. I've been crypto mining all my life.
Oh,
Flush it out.
crypto mining since day one, baby.
I'll be a miner.
They start early.
Because I'm 12.
Because I'm a child.
All right. With everybody back, let's get back into it. We need to get back on track. We're getting back on track, and we're doing it this way. The mall closes in 10 minutes. Is heard throughout the mall. It is late in the day, and everybody is currently in the mall. Cheryl, you are in the mall because you have been contacted by Omar, and Omar asked you to meet at the mall, like close to closing time at a specific spot. It was handed to you as a note during class, not by Omar, but by a third proxy. And you know, how I feel like this is not something you asked for, but as somebody who is a fan of the genre of detective work,
Oh yeah.
yeah, no, that was like,
Oh yeah, this is awesome. I gotta go there.
But yeah, informed that the mall closes in 10 minutes and Omar is nowhere in sight. What is your, this is gonna be a big question. What is your relationship to the mall? Like, how much time do you spend here? What is your primary things you like to do here?
I mean, I've been here, you know, checking out like the like craft stores to make all my silly little detective gear. And like, what year is it?
1991. I am showing you here the food court you're currently sitting in because it had like
yeah! Yes! Holy
Fun
fuck!
zone. That brings back memories.
Oh shit.
Like,
The static charge you would build
Oh,
up
God.
and then hit a single bolt in one of those tubes,
oh
and just 5 years shaved off your life.
yeah, murdering
Just
someone.
instantly gone.
yeah, like she, if she isn't like running around picking up supplies for her detective agency, or you know, checking out books that she can't buy because she just gets them at the library anyway. She is hanging out like at the food courts, any like central fountain, anywhere where the people are.
Yeah.
Just, you know, keeping an eye out for suspicious characters. Not for anything specific. That's just a thing she does. Because that's what detectives do.
Yeah, like scoping out the joint is a word you've seen.
Yes. Oh yeah, she says it all the time. I gotta go scope out the joint. That's great, honey.
It's like, all right, let me know if you need any extra toilet paper.
God's sake.
Cheryl hear of people talking about joints, and it's like, you're scoping out the joint? It's like, no.
You two are scoping out the joint, I see.
You're 12, leave. But yeah, as you sit here and watch people, it gets harder and harder because more and more people leave. And as I like doing this, and Juno, Omar, you'll let me know if I take too much control of character. But as Cheryl turns her head, Omar is placed right in front in the chair that was previously empty.
Yeah, he would do that.
Okay, good.
Oh man. I mean, she would want to play it cool, but can she?
Oh,
I don't know.
give me a grit roll, which is a stat
Hell
that
yeah.
determines how hard it is to break a character emotionally or physically.
Yes.
Keep it cool.
All right. We got a D10.
Mhm.
It'll be so we're gonna keep it so incredibly cool. It's gonna be sick.
So Jozu.
So that's a 2.
I feel
It's
like
true.
I feel like the yelp coming out is involuntary. It just comes out.
Yeah.
And
It's just fully. How good to see you, client.
Hello, Cheryl.
Hi, Omar.
You got my note.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you find anything about the cat?
Look, we can't talk here.
We gotta go to the secret place.
Yeah.
Side note, she doesn't necessarily have a secret place. She just hopes that there is one.
oh, don't worry. I'm finding a random store location, and that is going to be your secret place.
Yeah.
Some old ass, like slightly abandoned storefront.
It's just the parking lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. This one. Yeah, no, this is the one we're using. Yeah, you move through the mall as it reaches closer and closer to closing time, and you realize like you just have to fucking pick a spot because time is running out, and if you might get in trouble. So you pick the crustacean plush zone.
Yeah.
Which is just
Holy shit.
It's Kenny's crab dolls. It's predominantly just plushies from the Deep Ocean times, and inside.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, no, it's good. And this is where you have your secret meeting spot.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Omar, what you want to talk about? And she's already whipping out a notepad. Not her old one. That one's gone.
Yeah, this is a new temporary one. Like this is just a shitty, cheap like school binder of like lined paper. It's not like the crisp, like faux leather bound. Like no. How does your really good notepad look like?
My really good note is that kind of thing you see in like, you know, detective movies. I mean, it's the shit. She's seen Columbo have like the one that flips over on the short side.
Oh yeah.
And that's the kind she has. And now she just has like a block of lined paper. It's like a full like A4 size. It's very cumbersome.
I have such terrible news. Flip phone wasn't popular until 1996, but I feel like in 5 years, Cheryl's gonna freak her bean.
Oh, fuck.
Gotta get a flip phone, gotta get that movement in.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take out your temporary notepad until you get your real book back.
Some of my math homework is still on it.
Oh yeah, comes over.
I think Omar stares at your notebook for a minute and then looks back up and stares directly into your eyes. Almost, it's not blinking, an almost worrying amount. And he says,
All right. I'll give you the skinny. I know everyone around here sees the weird, creepy kid who likes bugs and dead things. And just because I carry lots of bugs and also dead bones of animals and things, they think, he probably killed the cat and has it's got a, you know, stuffed it or something. And I'm, look, usually I don't really care what people think of me. I just, as long as they let me do my thing. But I know it's worrying my mom, and she works hard enough as it is. So I need to settle this. It wasn't me. I didn't kidnap the cat. or eat it or whatever. It's.
He like looks around and leans in to whisper conspiratorially.
It's not the only cat.
Huh?
It's like no one else has noticed. But every day I walk to school and on all the phone poles and everything and like the walls, there's all these cat posters, all these missing cats. And it's only been from like the last few months. It's not like they're really old. But I haven't seen any out and about on the roads or like in the woods. I go into the woods a lot. And if they were running away, I thought I would have seen some, but I haven't seen any sign of them. But you know where I have seen signs of cats?
Where?
In the freaking mall.
What?
I think they're in here. I don't know. I haven't actually seen one. But there's claw marks and bite marks and cat poop. I brought my dung beetle in. He just found a bunch of cat poop and he was loving it, but it smelled really bad.
Detective
but then I was
Dung.
Yeah.
As you mentioned Detective Dung, you look down and you can see there's a little like dung beetle that rolls up cat poop and then like moves its little like forelimbs as though it is saluting. But you know that the bug cannot salute. Like it doesn't understand the concept of the military complex and things like that. But it just feels like that's what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Did
That's
you
right,
know?
detective.
Yeah. Did you know that dung beetles, one dung beetle can drag up to 1,141 times its weight? That's like if a human guy was pulling 6 double-decker buses.
What? That's
Yeah.
so many.
I've never even seen a double-decker bus, but I heard of them. I think they're in London or something.
Yeah, we used to have them. I've seen them. They're really big.
The mall closes in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beans.
Tell me about the bugs later. Where have you seen these? Where's the last place you've seen some of this? These clues.
Cheryl, as you ask this question and look towards Omar, something catches you like in the like backdrop of the mall, like a couple of paces back. You see a black suit clad, gangly motherfucker, baseball cap, sunglasses, and the individual is walking with kind of stiff legs, and you notice that they're holding a great cat.
Oh my god!
What?
Quick, Oma, we gotta hide. We gotta scope them out.
Okay.
And I just duck down behind some shelves and try to like peek over to get like to see where they're headed.
Yeah, I think Omar's gonna try and drag her over to like a good hiding spot that he knows, because he's probably got like a good sense for the best places to hide.
Both of you give me a flight roll.
Yeah, you.
Flight roll. Which one's flight again? That's an 8 for me. There is also a tiny cat on me right now. Very fitting.
It's a D12 for me, and I rolled a fucking 12. Let's go.
Let's go.
Incredible.
And then a 10. For a total of 23, baby.
Oh.
I rolled a 3 on a D8, but I have +1, and fuck it, I've got 2 adversity tokens. I'll add those on as well to make it a 8. No, I can't do math. 6.
6. That is perfectly enough. I roll like dog shit over here. You manage to slip into the shadows and you start like stalking this individual. In the meantime, another scene unfolds as we are in the employee lounge. The the voice rings out, "The mall closes in 5 minutes." Most of the people have already like clocked out, or they're kind of don't really need the employee lounge, but 2 individuals are still left, namely Hannah and Anthony. You're both in there. You're ready to clock out. You're ready to change and leave. And yeah, so it is basically only the two of you in this lounge right now. There is like a patterned floor, carpet floor. There is a snack machine where you have a daily access to. And it is awkwardly silent in here.
I'll be shuffling around with my costume, and while I'm like readjusting my shell and arms, I just go, beads. I still got 2 flyers left. I still got 2 pamphlets left. Hey Hannah, do you know about the Daylomite fossil that's coming to the center of the mall? Do you want one?
Sorry, the what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see you there. What? Sorry.
Pamphlet. Check this out. I gotta give one to another person. I gotta get rid of these before Big Higgins finds out.
I could just take them both if you want. Like, I don't mind.
What? I can't put that burden on you. That's too generous.
It's just paper. It's all right, Anthony. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
How are you holding up in the suit, by the way?
It's so warm in here.
Yeah, actually, Anthony, can you give me a grit roll, because you have been walking around in this suit all fucking day. Like, normally you get to just stand and maybe like shuffle a little to left and right, but you were specifically tasked to run the whole mall around this time around. So I need a grit roll to see like how you are holding up.
For my inventory, all I put in there was a bottle of Smart Water and half a Cinnabug. So. 4, I explode. Your
7. Knees are 7 in total. Okay.
Yeah, grit is my lowest, so I exploded on a 4 and got a 7.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so you're tired now, and you will be sore tomorrow. And you think you might be dehydrated, but you are able to string sentences together, so it's not. Well, okay, you're a 15-year-old teenage boy. You can somewhat string sentences together. So
at the best of times, I'm struggling.
Yeah. So yeah, it's rough.
It's okay. No, I'm good. I got this. It's good. It's good for the pores, and I'm just flushing out my system, just getting all that bad water out of me, and it's gonna be so choice. It's gonna be
bad
great.
water, huh? Okay.
Yeah. You know, all that nasty water they're putting in us in school. I'm just getting it all flushed out. Water fountains, don't need it. Gone.
I do take both flyers, regardless of the burden that it could be on me.
Thank you so much. They're decently damp.
Yeah, I was about to say they're damp and they're a little like scrunched up a little bit. So, and the print is fine. It's not great, but it's definitely not high quality print. So there is a little bit of smudging of the ink. So it does say Dale-ite.
All right. I actually normally keep the mall uniform on just to walk home, because I don't really see the point in like changing here. Mm-hmm. Plus, it is like I'm just like, Anthony, do you always wear the costume home?
It's better for me.
Sorry, not costume. The suit. Sorry, I know.
Thank you. It's I take pride in my craft. It's better that I bring it home. Last time I've left it in the mall a few times, people start putting stuff in it. I think they mistake it for like a novelty trash can. So it just gets filled with garbage if I leave it alone. So I've kind of just started taking it back with me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
No, it's cool. I'd rather it be put into a proper receptacle than be spread out through the mall. We gotta keep it clean. You know,
I hear
community's
that.
built around this. I think some of the pets from a pet store nearby have maybe gotten into it once or twice. It's good to just bring it home, you know?
Okay.
Keep it in the family, if you will.
I think I can believe that.
Yeah.
I'm just about packed up all my stuff, and I'm getting ready to just head out the back entrance.
As you both are ready to start leaving, you do hear a sound of, how to describe it best. It sounds like somebody dropped a hollow metal tube, and then you hear a yowling of a cat. And as you look back, you see there is a open door out to the back rooms where people are moving, and you see just a gray cat just sprint, and then you see a dark gangly individual for just a split second that they move past the door frame opening, just move past running after the cat. Omar and Cheryl, your prey has bumped into something, seemed to have something fall out of their coat sleeve, and the cat fell down, moved, ran, and this individual started moving with uncanny unnatural speed. The thing is still on the ground, but your target is on the move. What do you two do? Cheryl and Omar, what do you do? And then Hannah and Anthony will do you.
Wait, that could be evidence. We gotta grab it. Cheryl.
The cat or the guy? Cheryl, the cat or the guy?
You get the cat, I'll get the thing. The thing we dropped.
All right, Omar, you run after. Do you run after the individual? Yes, or?
Yeah, he wants to grab the cat. 'cause
Okay, perfect.
He can't remember what Hannah's cat looks like, so he's hoping it's that.
That is perfect. You are on this move, running after this individual. Cheryl, you move up to the item that fell down on the ground. Quick inspection. You don't need further investigative tools to figure this one out. It is a mannequin arm.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Now,
Anthony and Hannah, you see this dark-clad individual run past the door, and for the split second you are paralyzed. Wait, that individual shouldn't be here. You both see Omar, a kid you both know, also run past the door in hot pursuit.
Was that? Anthony, we need to go.
The mall's closing. He's not allowed to be here.
I start moving towards the door.
Yeah, get him, Omar. Sir, you're not allowed to be here. And I'm going after the guy.
yeah.
Perfect. We are now in a chase sequence. We have Anthony, Hannah, and Omar running after the individual running after the cat, and Cheryl standing over the detritus left behind in form of a mannequin arm. I need all three of you to roll a flight.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
In the meantime, Cheryl, the arm. I would also love a Okay, wait. What is your goal here with the thing you found on the ground? Do you want to investigate it more, or are you going for the perpetrator and this is just a quick stop? Are we investigating or are we running after?
Can I discern whether was this dropped by the individual or was this knocked off a mannequin nearby?
Give me a brains.
Does he have a loose sleeve?
In fact, Renee, what if I said to you that I have intuitive, where I can spend an adversary token to ask you about my surroundings, an NPC or the like, and you have to answer honestly, don't you?
I would love to.
My question is,
Yeah.
did the mannequin arm was it dropped by the suit.
So, as you quickly scope the surrounding scene, you see that you are near the intersection between the food court and the movie theater. You know that every sort of apparel store, any sort of like female clothing, male clothing, sports clothing, blah blah blah, they are far away. There is not a mannequin anywhere. And as you inspect the arm in total here, you do see that it seems to be somewhat modified in that the opposite end of the hand, there is seemingly been dug out the capacity to put something in and grab in as though to hold it if you had a tiny little hand.
So if you had very little hands, you might use this like a bigger hand.
Yes.
Who would have a tiny little hand in this economy?
Cats. I mean, as like whatever time it takes for me to discern that. After that, I tuck the mannequin arm under my arm and then run after the others.
Right. You are a smart fellow, not a fart smeller. And you quickly discern this. You look around and you know the layout of the place, and you're like, yes, modified. Grabs it and just books. In the meantime, our three intrepid hunters. What sort of flight rolls are we looking at here?
I got a 2.
2.
Omar got 7.
Damon.
Question with the mechanics.
Yes.
If I use enough adversity tokens to get to my maximum, does it explode?
No.
Shit. Alright, I'll still use them.
Okay.
I forgot. Anthony's easy going. So he gets 2 adversity tokens when he fails something instead of 1.
Aww.
Ooh.
Which means I had 9 adversity tokens.
Holy shit.
Because I've failed 3 times already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mama.
So I rolled a 7 and I'm going to use 5 to get to my maximum of 12.
Okay. Cool. So while Hannah and Omar are struggling to keep up, this fucking bug books it. So explain to me, how does it look like when you manage to not only close the distance to this individual, but you manage to get a hold of them?
I'll start running up like I'm running with Hannah and Omar, and they'll hear, kind of muffled within the suit, being like, "Mall's closing, it's after hours. Don't need to it can finally be free. No holds bar." And you'll see Anthony turn around, like while running at full speed, turn around, jump up, and basically backwards long jump like Mario, and just be ejected out of the suit as he goes, as the suit drops, and Anthony goes flying out of it, sleek, with just a day of pure sweat, and just goes rocketing towards the guy.
Perfect. As you jettison yourself from your shed form, you manage to close the distance on this individual, and not only close the distance, but you manage to grab like the bottom of this individual's coat, and the individual immediately senses this and tries to fight back this tug that is happening. We are now going to have a quick little fight.
Whoa!
The mall's closing, you're not allowed to be here. It's after hours, sir.
But I mean, we're gonna roll a fight roll. What is your goal of interacting with this individual?
I'm trying to get him to stop and guide him to the exit because it is now after hours.
Yeah, actually, as you make contact with him, there is this like low reverberating sound that just goes throughout the mall that says, "The mall is closed."
I think as Anthony hears like the PA announcement say it is not closing, but it is now closed. I think internally there is this guttural scream of like, because he no longer can get him out of the mall in time. It is now a violation of the rules.
Yep.
No.
But yeah, give me a fight roll now.
Oh, my fight's bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's not that bad. It's a D10 +1 because
Well, you're a teen, right?
Yeah, so I get +1 for a teen.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's a 3.
Uh-oh.
Let's fucking go. So as you grab a hold of them, the announcement calling out that the mall has closed sends a psychic shiver down your spine, and the individual manages to wrest themselves free and starts booking at the other end. There is a problem, and this is something it's more Hannah and Anthony are aware of this. The problem is that as soon as the mall is closed, there is a new player on the field, namely the mall cop Pete Clark. You know that they they troll. What?
It's awesome. It's great. Keep going.
Legally dissimilar.
You now know that this individual has clocked in a short vignette. For as long as the Dalesville Mall has existed, there has been Pete Clark. You might think that this individual is a renowned warrior of justice and honesty, but I'm gonna be real with you, he's kinda a sleepy old fat guy, but he takes his job very seriously. There are kids who think that they can fuck around in the mall at night, but there has never, ever been an incident in the mall at night, and this is all ascribed to the rigorous nature of Pete Clark, the mall cop. And one of the features of this individual is that they can move with unnatural speed, not because of their physique, no, on the contrary. You see, he has a moped, and he likes his moped.
He likes his moped.
He likes his moped, and he is able to use his moped within the mall at night, hence why he is able to move. You know that too much noise and too much kerfuffle will awaken the beast. We return back to the scene where you have lost grip of the individual who stole the cat. You do notice that his one arm is firm and rigid, and the other one is just slack down his side. The individual looks at you, and you see the sunglasses. You also see a fairly pronounced, full beard, goes a little bit down, but it is tucked into the coat. And this individual just stares at you. You can't see their eyes or pupils because of the sunglasses, but this individual freezes and then fucking moves, just runs away. And Hannah and Omar, you catch up to Anthony, Cheryl not far behind.
Did he get away with the cat?
The individual did not have the cat. The cat is also gone from the individual. So there is a cat that's gone. The individual is running, and very quickly, and I will actually say, Omar, you notices this. The individual moves into a store, and you know that this is a very good store for covert options because it's connected to a lot of other things. This individual knows this store very well, and they act as you would. in picking that store because of its connections.
What
Got an
can I ask
insight.
a clarifying question, Anthony? What are you wearing under the suit? How are you dressed right now?
Just like an A shirt, like an undershirt, just entirely soaked through, just absolute soak. And then some like breezy board shorts.
Okay.
And
Okay. So
I got those those toe shoes in the suit for like a better grip.
God, that is the most vile thing you could have picked.
Good grief.
Man, the toe shoes. All right. Yeah, that one would catch me by surprise.
So yeah, because like he still needs to wear his shoes, but like when he's out of the costume, so these are like compressed shoes he can wear in the suit.
Yeah. Okay, considering that Hannah was the slowest out of everyone, I probably went and like collected the suit first before like getting to the rest of the group.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony, where did he go? You know what time it is.
We gotta get him out. It's the mall's closed. We shouldn't be here.
Shh, not too loud.
Uh,
Did you see where he went?
did I see where he went?
I start handing you your suit.
Oh God, I'm indecent.
Omar is just. Do you put the suit on in front of Omar?
Oh
Because
no,
he
that's
is
right.
staring at
boy.
you,
Oh no.
and he's staring at the
Oh, no.
lifeless body of
No.
So-
the Dahliamite.
The context for everybody is that Omar has never seen the suit without its innards, and understands the suit to be an individual. Actually,
Omar
you
is
know what?
unaware that someone pilots this suit.
You know what, Omar? I feel like this is a good point to maybe just give me like a quick grit to see if you can cope with the thing that is happening in front of you right now.
Okay. Luckily, his grit is a D20.
All right.
He's
Oh,
tough as nails.
Don't fail. Or fail. It could be funny.
or do fail.
That's a 16.
Oh.
You managed to compose yourself.
I think he looks. He's staring, but also his eyes are slightly glazed for a few seconds, like he's internally processing something. And then he goes,
It's the mall's closed. So Mr. Dahliamite isn't here anymore, is he?
That's right, Omar.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? Where are your parents?
My mom's at work. Where are your guys' parents?
We work here.
Oh yeah.
They're-
Do they not come
Probably
pick you
at
up?
Nah.
No, we just walk home. Anthony, put this
Oh.
on. Omar, did you see where the man went?
Yeah, he went in the abandoned Foot Locker.
The Foot Locker.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I have this image.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
Get those fresh puppies out.
Foot Locker replaced with Pops, huh?
Pups.
The dogs
really
are
weird.
barking.
The dogs are fucking barking out.
whoa!
Once I see Omar, I'll just like move the costume so the whole like the zipper in the back is invisible.
Yes.
I go, yeah, actually, let me go get Mr. Dahliamite. He knows them all better than anyone. He'll take care of this. And I shuffle around to like around the corner and try and get back into it.
Mhm.
Can we see Cheryl from here?
Yeah, Cheryl approaches and meets up with you. Cheryl, you're also aware
Yeah.
of Clark and his moped that he likes.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
aware
of
of
Clark.
Clark.
Mhm.
I come out to the group, just, Omar, and And if it isn't Hannah,
Uh,
interesting that you would be here, considering what happened to me last time I was here after dark.
after you were...
She does work here.
I do work here. Oh, wait, hang on, do we know each other?
Yeah.
Do I know you, I guess?
Like,
I
no, I do.
I don't know.
I know, I do. Yeah, I would recognize you. It's like, oh, you were. That's right. I was so scared. Why are you here after dark again? The mall's closed. Both of you should be going home.
I'm trying to find my notepad that somebody tipped off Clark about.
Tipped off Clark.
Isn't that how you lost the first notepad? It's because you were here after dark?
Mr. Dahliamite, welcome back.
Oh, hey, Omar, yeah, I'm back.
Oh, hi,
So
bud.
you-
What?
You have
I
to
will
put our
say
differences aside, Hannah.
He's actually technically a type of arthropod.
Whoa.
Yeah, call me Arthur.
I will say
Can I?
a thing strikes you currently, namely that you are in the open, exposed, and very visible. You probably want to move.
Yeah.
Wait.
You know what? Yeah, I think this dawns on us pretty quick.
We should go to the
okay,
Foot
no more
We
questions.
gotta
Come
follow the thing
Here, come with me. Here, to the Foot Locker.
to the footlocker
To the Foot Locker.
where they
The
keep
pop
your
shop.
feet locked up.
The bad feet.
The stinky feet. Yes, as you enter the pubs, you see that it is fairly non-disturbed. It has been prepared for like the next day of people to take in the morning shift. Omar, you're also aware that there is some connecting exits. The pubs is not necessarily the main point, but it leads into a larger network. If this individual or the cat are aware of this, they can disappear quickly. And that is the information that you have about the interiors of this mall.
If they went in here, they're gonna be long gone by now. This place is like a maze. The back rooms are all connected to like a bunch of different stores in the mall. They could be
Yeah,
on
I
a
have
completely
to-
different level.
Show me
I have to-
show me the most likely exits. I'll sniff them out.
Oh yeah, probably over here.
And he'll just like start walking over with Cheryl, completely ignoring anything that like Hannah or Mr. Dahlia might say.
You guys should not know this.
Why are you so familiar with this place?
I have my
Like-
reasons.
Well, it's quite elementary, actually, my dear Hannah.
What are you? Oh my god, you guys. Okay, I'm so tired. We need to get you out of here. Anthony, we need to find that guy and get him out of here.
No, Hannah, we need to find your cat.
The cat!
Why is
My
there a
cat,
cat
what do you-
here?
All the
do you
cats
mean,
are
my
here.
The suit carried a cat.
The suit.
Are you saying
The
you found
person.
my cat?
We don't know, but it was a gray cat.
Omar's gonna like look kind of sheepishly at Hannah and then looking away and look a bit uncomfortable.
What? I don't really know what you guys are talking about. I don't know why you're mad at me. Points at Cheryl. But I'm gonna be both Anthony and Mr. Dahliobite and I will be very in trouble if anyone
Right.
catches us with the two of you in the back rooms.
Then we better not get caught.
God.
Right now, the escape routes! And I pull out the magnifying glass.
Cheryl, as you pull out the magnifying glass and does like a performative look through it, you do immediately scope that there is a shoe that is lying out of place and it's tipped to the side. And as you go closer to it, you see that there is a mannequin foot placed in the shoe, and on the top of that shoe there is like straps.
Whoa. Whoa. Hey, guys, come look at this. Look at this. There's some kind of mannequin. Look. The suit, it dropped this arm. And look, it's hollow, like you could wear it. And now this, with straps, so you can look taller than you actually are?
Hey, I turn to Anthony. Aren't all mannequins hollow?
That's way you fill them up with stuff and then you like weigh them down, and that's you got mannequin feet in a foot store. That makes sense.
I mean, it does look weird.
You wouldn't put... but that's where you're wrong, Arthur. You see, when you put straps onto a thing, it is for wearing. Mannequins screw into their legs. This foot was not worn by a mannequin. Oh no. The clues are clear.
Yeah,
There's a smaller person trying to look tall.
As you scope the mannequin arm, you do see that there is like a hole that has been bored in the upper arm, and there is a rod sticking through, meaning that there is something to grab hold to if you can squeeze a tiny little hand in there and then hold it up. There is modifications being happening to these things, and both you, Anthony, and Hannah now start realizing this as Cheryl points to things. I was like, no.
Wait a minute. These are company approved modifications to the mannequin. Someone's tinkering with it.
Do you think that's it? Do you think this is the guy?
The puppy.
Is he the one that dropped it?
I mean, he did
dropped
run
the
in here,
arm.
right? Omar,
He
you
ran
said you
in
saw
here.
him in here.
And
I
why
did.
would he run in here unless he knew about the escape routes?
He needed
And why
more
would you need
feet.
to escape if you haven't done anything bad? They're kidnapping cats, and they're keeping them here. I don't know why yet, but we're on it.
That sounds crazy, but I know that Pete is roaming the halls right now. So I do actually, Anthony, as much as I don't like it, I think it's best we go to the back rooms with these two.
It's
better they come with us than we tell them to leave, because I don't think they will.
No, Pete's not gonna have any patience for him. Yeah. I think they should go with us.
There wouldn't be anyone around here after dark, would there?
I imagine that's Pete.
As you like collect your group and turn around, you actually see like over to the side. It's like painfully obvious. There is a grate that has been moved to the side, and the coat is just lying there, and there is like open access to like the grate in there. They haven't gone into the back room. They have moved into like a ventilation system. And you can actually hear something right, like ringing through the interiors of this place. The sound is traveling throughout this like air conditioned system now that you're closer to the grate, and the things you're hearing is a conversation happening between at least two individuals. Goes a little something like this. But what? How am I supposed to move around when you don't have enough? Motherfucker, we lost a cat. Like, what am I supposed to do about it? I don't know, man. Can you go back and check out the foot? Yeah. And you hear like little footsteps, and from the interiors of the aircon like travelways, a small individual pokes his head out and freezes, deer in headlights.
I was just about to say Omar would have like started climbing in to try and get closer and hear the conversation, so he probably comes face to face with him. Like,
yeah, no, you're at the lip of this opening, and you are like inches away from a garden gnome or a typical gnome. Like, there is a gnome, he has a big, tall, pointy hat, beard, small stature, and he freezes as he sees you. It goes like, oh. Hello.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hi.
Oh shit, there's more of you.
Well, it's closed. You're not allowed to be here.
But,
You know.
hey, well, it's close. You're not allowed to be here.
I rushed
All
towards
right.
him.
Yeah,
You're allowed to be somewhere.
He- give me a fight roll.
The fact that I've thought about Cheryl saying like it could be gnomes, but decided against it, and here we are.
Anthony is so unbelievably cursed. I got another 2.
Oh, I was also looking for one from Hannah.
Yeah, I also got it too.
Okay. In that case, this is perfect. Anthony and Hannah, you both dive towards this small individual, bump into each other, and like tumble down. And the gnome just stares there and be like, "Okay, so this is awkward. Listen here. My name's Pink, and you're not supposed to be here."
It's rubbing my head. You're not supposed to be. I don't know what.
We can
are
argue.
you?
We can argue all day about who is supposed to be here and who isn't, but why don't we all just agree not to grass on anyone and work together to figure out what the hell's happening?
I like that one.
Did you steal? You've been stealing cats?
What? No. We've been recruiting war beasts.
Recruiting.
Are the war beasts feline in nature, sharp claws and teeth?
What's feline?
Do they go meow?
Oh yeah,
Or his.
yeah, totally. Yeah. They have like monstrous roar. They go meow.
Yeah, those are cats.
Oh. Hey, Tink, they're called cats. What? And you see another one like move up. It's like, what the fuck are you? Ah! Hello there.
Hi.
There is now
Hi.
2 of these gnomes called Pink and Tink.
Uh-huh.
And they like look at you and be like, okay, so first of all, you're not supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be here.
What the fuck? You don't know anything about that. Listen, we're supposed to be here. We're the people making sure everything goes well. You're not supposed to be here. Wait a minute. Wait.
What do you guys do?
Wait. Shut up. Pink. And a third one comes up. What? Oh, hello. Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
You're not supposed to be here.
Hey, you don't know shit. And these 3 gnomes look at each other being like, are you troublemakers?
No, we
we're-
weren't here.
We're
Oh.
trouble solvers.
Oh.
Are you troublemakers?
No, we're troubled. This is confusing. Okay, you know what? Want to grab a slice of pizza in the food court and just kind of hash this one out?
Yeah.
All right, come join
Yeah.
us. The
Food
gnomes.
court's closed.
Look at this guy. Look at this fucking dumbass.
Anthony is fully on his back, like on the shell of the bug, and can't get back, like full turtling.
Perfect. The gnomes like move under you and lift you up and start moving.
Whoa.
You are traveling with the gnomes as they carry Anthony helplessly flailing to the food court where the gnomes procure pizza as they like sit down. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a little confusing for you. Yeah, it might be a little bit confusing for you. I would be confused too if it was me. So I'm just gonna give you the deal of it. We are here to make sure nothing bad happens, and in turn, we get to live here.
So who lets you live here? Who are you working for? What do you mean nothing bad happens?
I mean, hey, okay, give me a moment here. And the one called Pink kind of looks around and grabs a glass that was previously filled with soda but now emptied, and just takes it and just smashes it at the ground. All right, just Give me a minute.
Whoa.
Just give me like 20 seconds.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You hear nothing as the glass has been shattered. But then a few seconds later, you hear a rumbling. A motorized rumbling.
No!
No.
No, chill. It's fine. All right, formation.
It's not chill.
The gnomes disappear. They scatter and disappear. And as this moped sound gets louder, you see in the distance dust clouds manufacture as Pete Clark, the mall cop, comes zooming on his moped.
We gotta
Guys,
hide.
We need to hide.
Omar is already hidden.
They set us for dead.
Give me a flight roll. There is currently ads, so we're just gonna move the pace down a little bit. But I would love a flight roll.
All right.
From everybody.
Yes, from everybody.
Mario
Jesus.
Clark. Very good.
Let's go.
I'm absolutely never using these dice ever again. It's another 2.
Perfect.
I
got
got
a 7.
Yeah.
11.
11.
I got a 4. I'm considering using some adversity tokens, but fuck it, we
Oh,
ball.
man.
I got a 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use 2 adversity tokens just so I'm matching Cheryl.
Okay. In that case, in the case of Hannah and Omar, there is greenery stationery around, and you are able to just absolutely remove yourself from the perception of everybody. Hannah, you are well versed in this area. You have been around the food court a lot. You do clean up a lot here. So you also find like a pillar and you scoot behind it and kind of use the sound of Pete Clark, the mall cop, to always be in a position where you are not visible to him. Anthony and Cheryl, how the fuck do you fuck this up?
Did we got to the food court, right?
Yes, you're at the food court. There is smashed glass on the floor. Hannah and Omar disappears, and there is the sound of a mall cop heading rapidly towards you, and you got a 4.
I think for Anthony, he was sitting in one of the booths at the food court and forgot how big the bug costume was and just can't let himself out of the booth fast enough.
Oh no!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you end up like getting stuck essentially.
Yeah, stuck in the booth.
Cheryl just panics and like jumps underneath just one of the like cafe tables that are at like there's no cover.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
It's hoping that that'll work out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Paul Blart, the mall cop. No, not Paul Blart. Pete Clark.
Wrong guy.
Fuck! I'm getting taken by the fuss.
Get him! Fucking get him!
Pete Clark, the mall cop on a moped, rapidly approaches, and as he sees the struggle bug and Cheryl under the table, he does a twist and a slide, and he doesn't a cure slide on a moped, but like, you know, we don't have to make a big deal out of it. We don't have to like stop and look at it, but like that's what he does. You sense that he has practiced this. I mean, Anthony, you're the only one that really sees it because Cheryl is placing their head under the table, and well, Omar and Hannah can probably also scope out, but he tries to look cool, but that's what it is. The least impressive. I mean, if Pete Clark, the mall cop on a moped, does it in a cure slide, I feel like at least 2 people will go like, oh yeah, I see what you're doing. He stops and parks his moped and steps off it, and as he approaches with like lumbering steps, you hear him go, "Well, now, Dan, you're not supposed to be here." And that is the final thing you hear from Paul Blart as he is smashed over the head with a lead pipe as 3 gnomes stand behind him and he just falls down.
Holy shit!
Murder!
The gnomes just look down and be like, oh, don't worry, we do that on like a weekly basis. Listen here. We are the people that protect this place.
What you
Well, no. Well, okay, I can see how this would be confusing. Okay, right, okay, now that he's been taken care of, let me explain. So here's the thing. We have made a deal that we are supposed to protect this place, and we get to stay here, and we make sure that the whole place is somewhat, I think the term is fiscally afloat. But we are also supposed to make sure that nobody does trouble here at night, because if there is trouble at night, they hire competent people. And they point down at Pete Clark. We like this guy. He's stupid. He's easy to maneuver. So we like there to be absolutely, positively no problems. You hear a pebble fall to the ground. And
In a wall?
I think this is the first time it really hits you what is near this pizza court, this food court. You're standing close to the new exhibit of the Daliumite fossil, and as time has passed, night has come, and from the skylight of the big-ass mall, moonlight shines down and has moved across the food court and is now shining upon this bug, this fossil. And you hear more pebbles fall.
No, it's not at the museum, but in the mall!
As the bug
museum.
starts to move and shed its fossilized exterior, you see that it moves its feet and starts be acquainted to its mobility that it has once yet again regained. In the middle of the big ass mall, you see a 6 foot big bug.
Bug
warning.
Bug warning.
Bug warning.
Bug warning, bug time.
Bug warning, bug time. As this bug starts moving and shaking about, you hear a chittering come from the mouth. As it moves its head and pebble starts to fall. You see the 3 gnomes look back at it and go, fuck. And that's where we will take a short break.
Wow!
I want you to know, as that was happening, the bug breaking from the rock, Omar usually has quite a flat, expressionless face and a monotone voice. He looks like he's just walked through the gates at Disneyland. He is so happy right now.
It's a real jazz.
Like,
Bug. All right. Let's have a little 2 minutes for a stretch and a water and a piss. I personally, I will remove myself to have a piss.
Oh.
Have a good piss.
There, I'll be back in a bit.
I also
This
got a
like-
piss, so I'll let you to
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm personally back, but have a piss
Whoa.
as I
Whoa.
find other things to play. Hey, do you
I
like
was
this? Do you like this bug? I found an image of
I-
a bug, and I was
Real
like,
good bug.
That's
I'm
fu-
obsessed with this bug.
That's
I've got to
a-
go make pills.
It
this
is.
quite the. This is one FromSoft-esque bug.
This is a naked chrysopoid larva with a dorsal basket.
Oh, larva!
Yep.
Oh boy! It get bigger, huh?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, I definitely saw this bug. I was like, I don't care whatever they have said about like ifs and what's. I want this fucking bug.
I want Waiter,
Waiter,
bring me the whole bug.
one bug, please. I can give you the article where I found it from, but
Okay, yeah, please.
wait, I didn't even see the title. Some ancient insect wore exoskeleton. Other bugs disguised themselves. Oh, okay. I was like, was it one bug disguised like wore the exoskeleton of another? But that was not the title. Okay, I'm calm now.
I mean, it could be.
Mmm.
All my windows are in such a strange order because I want to see everything at once. Ooh.
Yeah, I have to keep like layering stuff, and it's a weird mishmash.
Ugh.
Now I got an idea for Anthony. I don't know where we're going with this, but I got a plan.
You have plans?
Don't worry, there will
That's good.
there will be plenty of ideas for play.
There's zero promise. It'll be a good plan.
Those are the best ones. Also, thank you for drawing poop under me and smooching off my armpit.
No problem.
There is a bug that wears parts of all the bugs as armor? Bug armor? Barmer?
Bug armor.
Bugarm?
Barack Bagama.
I saw someone tweet that out. They're like Hollow Knight enemy or Dark Souls enemy. Like it's both.
Both. Little boathy.
Yeah.
Serena, nobody mentioned grounded, but fair.
This was a summon grounded just now.
Grounded by proxy of just bug being mentioned.
Bug with bug armor. Okay, fine. We don't have to fight. It's fine. I also need to. I'm like, either I do. No, I do rather. Okay, cool.
Wait, how do you move stuff? Oh, okay.
Good.
I have no idea how magma works.
Me neither. I learned how to put in images and how to move those images because I put them in wrong. That is the extent of it.
I will say, Kevin, I love your guy you drew, like running with the cat. Gives big, oh, what is that game company? Like Day of the Tentacle?
Oh, yeah.
Like whatever art style that is for that company. Maniac Mansion.
This is good. I really like drawing your little bug suit.
I love that the two you drew is me being lightning fast and carried away with my gnomes defensively.
Yes.
Bug.
Bug.
Bag.
Bug.
All right. As we move back into it, yeah, I'm not gonna be coy about it. We're gonna listen to this.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bug music.
As the moonlight hits the bug and it sheds its exoskeleton, it starts moving and like not necessarily looking around. It doesn't really have something that looks like eyes, but you see the floating tendrils coming off of its back, kind of sends the air, and with a rapid motion, the bug's head zeroes in on one of the gnomes, and the bug absolutely just jumps the shit off this gnome, and there is a squirt of blood as this gnome is being grabbed by this bug, and you immediately hear the two other gnomes scream, and one of them screams ferally, the other one composes itself, pulls out a little horn, and toots it. And this is when more gnomes starts to appear from the corners of the mall. Not a lot, but you see 3-4 gnomes kind of appear, and one of them yells, "God damn, the took pink! No!" And two other gnomes jump this bug, but the bug bats them away. The gnomes are having a hard time capturing this bug, and you see that they actually start to be like, "We have to regroup!" And all the gnomes starts disappearing. The bug, left with the already slurped dry husk of the other gnome, starts moving its tendrils again, trying to sense something new. What do y'all do?
Omar, is that normal? Omar, is that normal?
Omar rapidly runs through everything he knows about this bug, which is a lot.
Omar, give me a brains. This is a fossilized prehistoric bug, a megafauna. There are theories about the Daliomite, but seeing its behavior, you need to reconcile theories with reality.
Okay, that's a 5 on a d12.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So one of the prevailing theories was that these tendrils are sensing organs, and based on the fact that you have seen it shiver these organs and then immediately act upon it, makes you believe that, yes, it is very much a potentially blind in the ocular sense, and you don't think it has hearing. You think it's senses, but you're not sure if it's air vibrations or smell, but it's one of those two. But you do see that it is trying to sense something, and it is looking around, or it's moving its head around. It's not looking; it's moving its head around.
Okay. I think he'll point that out to everyone quietly as he can, just like,
The tendrils, the basket on its back, they're the sense organs. It can't see or hear, probably, but it can sense something, movement, smells, I don't know. Just be very slow and quiet and sneak away. And if it runs at you, just cheese it, but I don't know. I can maybe try something.
He's gonna
Don't be a hero, Omar.
He's gonna reach into his pocket and grab a fistful of every single sort of packet of honey he has left, because he has so many. Any that aren't already pierced or open, he's gonna rip open with his teeth.
Like fucking, like taking the pin out of a grenade.
Yeah. And he's gonna strafe a little bit away from the group, and then just throw the packets of honey as hard as he can, like, before scuttling back quickly in the other direction, hoping that the smell and the sweetness might entice it more than the movement.
You move slowly as you prepare this, as you are cooking this packet of honey. And you see that it doesn't really seem to act on your movement. You do notice that it seems to be zeroing in on the most pungent individual, Anthony.
No.
Oh shit.
And as your teeth pierce the package and you release a little honey before throwing it, you see that this is a beacon for this bug. And it just whips its head and scuttles It scuttles aggressively towards the honey, and and starts like preying upon it. That is when Cheryl, you as the closest one to this scene, hears a dying rattle coming from Pink, the gnome, that lies on the ground.
Pink's still alive! I rush over to him and scoop him up.
Oh,
Pink is... You can see that this bug has acted with vampiric senses upon Pink. There are 2 puncture wounds, and Pink is visibly pale. And he musters to lift his hand up to your cheek and goes, "Remember me as like 3 feet tall?"
Will, Pink! I will!
Or maybe you can get me to a doctor and I would live, which would be pretty cool.
I'm also going to try that one!
Yeah, no, just strap me on like a backpack.
Wait! I open my backpack. Get in! And I stuff him in.
Pink just
He's too weak to do anything.
Pink gets stuffed in, gets stuffed in the backpack, and you can put it back on, and you can hear coming from in there. Thank you.
Does anybody have some juice? His blood sugar is so low.
Having to explain to a doctor
Julius.
what a gnome is and how a gnome got the blood sucked out of it by a giant bug. Hilarious idea.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's gonna
Really
be. It's gonna be
funny.
fun.
We don't
Yeah, it's
ruin
gonna
the
be
next
fun.
adventure. The kids go to the hospital.
I do like I take care to stuff him in so his like his head is still above, like poking out if he wants, and then just rush to the orange Julius. This man needs some juice. I'm grabbing some juice.
Right. So the only juice is available in like those machines where you have to like pull the tab to like get the juice out. Like it's carbonated. Like it's only carbonated juice that's here. And as you pull the lever, Omar, as you are standing nearest the Daliomite, you see that yet again there is the shiver in the basket, and the bug freezes. It's having sensed a new sense of immense sugar.
No.
Omar's gonna yell,
Turn off the juice! Turn off the juice!
And the bug dashes. Hannah, Anthony, you see the bug beeline it towards Cheryl, who is standing. I'm gonna take some some creative liberties here. You're just pouring orange juice into your in your backpack.
Oh yeah.
Steal it.
Open up.
your homework is ruined.
Yeah.
Look at me in high school pouring a Slurpee into my backpack.
What do you do as this bug is hyper focused?
So we've seen what has happened. Like
You-
we've clocked that it's like sugar.
Yeah, you have seen 2 behaviors. You saw the initial behavior where the bug attacked a living being and went for its liquids, and you have seen a higher interest in sugar. So, what's your brain stat at?
Brain stat is a D8.
Okay, I think without rolling, you can probably figure out that this bug has a priority and it's sugar first, but if it can't get sugar, it needs nutrients right now. You don't know how long this bug has been fossilized, but you don't think that you think that this bug has basically gone feral.
Yeah.
Approximately 6 million years.
Hannah pulls one of the Cinnabug buns out of my backpack and throws it at it.
I'm
hoping
Yeah.
I was
hoping that
thinking
the sugar content will distract it long enough that Cheryl will quit this. will quit the juice waterworks.
Anthony?
I was thinking of something similar because I have half a Cinnabug. But I heard a rumor that the Cinnabug pastries were made with bugs, with the Dahliamites. So it may be counterintuitive. Because I was thinking about like rubbing the Cinnabug on my suit and trying to pretend to be its baby. But if it can't see me, it won't really work as well as I thought.
Well, if your character thinks this is a good idea, who am I to stop you?
I think once Omar says he can't see you, I was like, all right, so maybe not that plan. But I'll start crunching up the Cinnabug in my suit to try and smell like the Dahliamite, thinking that there's bugs in the pastry.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna just try and like line tackle it to divert its path from Cheryl.
Yeah.
Because I know after the wallop I got from a Taekwondo class at 9 a.m. on a Saturday last week, this thing can take a beating.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna make 2 rolls. Weeb, I really love your idea that there might be bug essence in the Cinnabugs. So, as Hannah, you throw the Cinnabon out. I'm gonna roll to see how the bug is going to react. So I want a number above 5 or above. Perfect. So as you like throw this piece of pastry that is formed like a pill bug, it lands on the ground and starts rolling, and this Dahliamite in its beeline stops. And it goes, it kind of rotates, like it doesn't move, but it just like tippy taps its feet to like rotate on the spot, and it like moves slowly towards the little pastry, and its 2 front legs like move up as though it is doing some sort of communication, and it starts like moving around this little pastry, having sensed something, and you're not sure if it is trying to scare this bun because he thinks it is a foreign, threatening other bug, or if it is trying to communicate with it because it's sensing some sort of familiarity. And that's when Anthony fucking football tackles it. Anthony, I need a fighting.
You stalled it.
Oh god.
You need a what?
I need a fight roll.
Fights. Okay. I got a D10 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
And a whole lot of adversity tokens, because I only rolled 2.
Yep.
That's a 9. I'm gonna burn... I don't explode if I get...
You don't have to, because I rolled a 4. On my fight, because it's contested for this one, so you don't have to spend adversity tokens, you're fine.
I rolled a 9, but I get a +1 because of rebellious.
It does not make it explode.
Damn it. Okay. It has to be it has to be the maximum on the die.
Yes.
It has to be a nat. It has to be a nat.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Give me stimulants.
So you win by a power of 6. Okay, that's good. So you absolutely just concussion slammed this idiot. It like skates across the like the like slippery flooring, and it just moves a little around, and it quickly regains itself, moves back and right, and then it just darts in a different direction, like not towards anybody. It has sensed that it has been cowed, and it is escaping into the mole.
Yeah. Anthony gets up and goes, "Wait, the mall's closed. It's not allowed to go in there."
It's not supposed to be here.
Oh, right.
There goes.
I
You
can I
show
make
dominance like a stag beetle.
Yes, like my father. Stag.
Oh, I get
Makes
it.
no sense.
Ah, shit.
a fuck.
It's okay, you did good.
So it's running off to a different part of the mall, right?
Yes.
I think Hannah's gonna look to Omar. Omar, Pete might be in. We need to get Pete out of here. Like, come with me. And I grab Pete's arm to like whisk him away to one of the back rooms, somewhere just out of the open, away from this big creature.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was worried about him.
That's just
worried about him.
That's just a free meal.
Yep.
I will say, as you approach Pete Clark, the mall cop, you do see that he is breathing. He is alive. He is softly snoring. You think that he might have had multiple hit traumas over the years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I will pick up that pipe that the gnomes clocked him with.
Ah, clever boy.
I am keeping an eye. Once we get Pete into like a safe space, I am looking for those moped keys.
Yeah, the moped key has the moped upon it. The keys in the ignition.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, as you start moving Pete around, you hear from behind you. Well, gosh darn it, if it ain't old Pete Clark who's clogged out again. You turn around and you see Tiny Gnome. This one is different because as far as like all the gnomes you've seen so far have been straight up identical. This one has like a salt and pepper beard. It doesn't have the like classical conical hat. It has just like a red headband, and it has a gnarly scar across like from the upper right to the lower left. This is he approaches you and go like, "Well, you're not supposed to be here, are you?"
God damn it.
You were supposed to be in the mall's closed.
Listen here, kiddos. I'm the protector here. My name's Wink, the war gnome.
What?
Wink.
Yeah, because it's like okay. This is not important, but all gnomes are like letter and then ink. So you know, there's my first Corporal Pink. I love him with my whole damn life. Have you met Pink? Cool fella.
Yeah, he's dying in Cheryl's backpack. We need to get him to an emergency
I've got him
room.
here. He got bled by the vampire bug.
Oh my
Oh, the case of the vampire bug. That's good.
God. We need a
He's
medic.
taking
Somebody call Mink.
How?
And you can see another gnome comes up like,
No.
I'll get him. I'm Hink. It's like Hermes, but whatever. And he runs off. and within minutes, the gnome community of the mall is like approaching you. There is people taking care of Pink. There are people carrying Pete Clark away. And Wink approaches you and goes, "Listen here, we have a problem. I have forward scouts, sinks. We have multiple of them, sure. They're all called the same. Yeah, no, actually, you get it. We have forward scouts, and they're telling us that the bug is kind of going absolutely hog wild. We need to stop this bug because if there is an incident," and all the gnomes just pause in fear. "If there is an incident, we might lose access to the mall. And I'm gonna tell you here, I'm not going back to the fucking forest. I like the pizza court. I like the pups. I like watching movies. I'm not going back to the forest. There's bugs out there. I hate them."
There's bugs in here.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay,
There's one bugs in here.
I mean, I think we're sort of all on the same page about that. But like, can we talk to you guys about the cats after
The what now?
the war beasts?
Oh, you know what? Excellent idea. Call the war beast.
Well, maybe
And
maybe we don't. Oh,
There, Wink produces a horn after he says "call the war beast," so it's like, why did he say that? And toots a horn, and within minutes, you start seeing the formation of a battalion, gnomes riding various cats. And Wink stands, and while it takes a couple of minutes for like all of these to arrive, Wink kind of explains, yeah, you see, the problem was the mall was growing too big. Our community is not big enough to kind of scope the whole thing out, and those damn 7th graders kept trying to approach our territory. So we decided to start employing war beasts so we can move around faster. And
against children?
7th graders.
listen, it's 7th graders. They're barely human.
Wait, which grade am I in?
I literally did the math. You're 6th grader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, the 7th graders are bullies.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. But the problem right now is that there is a crazed bug out there, and if it hits morning, and they come in and they see that the pub, like that the orange juice has been drank and somebody ate all the pizza. Well, more than. It's not about the pizza. We have to stop this bug, and I am willing. I'm willing to, and you can see another gnome like puts a hand on his shoulder. Don't, Wink. They're outsiders. No, this is not about us and them. It's about us and them versus the bugs. I fucking hate bugs. I'm willing to enlist you in the gnome army to deal with this bug. There will be good, like, veteran benefits. Like, we respect people who fight for us. Like, we don't, like, go start picking wars, but if you help us, we're going to make sure that you're being treated well. We're not assholes. There's, like, free pizza, I think. Yeah, I think there's free pizza. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So, we need to put a better plan together. I'm going to be honest. I'm not good at those. Do you guys make plants? It's usually Pink making plants, but he's kind of out for a count.
He seems drained.
Pink's
If
is drained in the corner.
I don't know about it. I mean, I can put together a plan, but I can help track the bug.
Tracking's good. We need to be sure where you can get this bug.
I'm not letting you hurt the Dahliamite.
I mean, I do want to kill it, but
No.
I mean, it's a Dahliamite. Who cares about the Dahliamite?
What do you mean?
know how to
Everyone.
Okay, fine.
Omar is like fighting back tears.
Yeah.
He's been hearing this tiny gnome talk shit about bugs, and it's just brought him back to all the mean, horrible 7th graders talking, like teasing him about how much he likes bugs. And he just starts yelling. He just yells at them, "You're no better than the 7th graders! You're so mean!
Whoa!
Bugs aren't horrible! They're not doing any harm!"
Okay, we won't hurt the bug. Jesus.
I put an arm around Omar, and I ask, like, have you dealt with this bug before? Do you know how to stop it?
I know everything there is to know about the Dahliamite, but that's based on when it was a fossil. And they weren't like real bugs. I think some of the beetles around here are maybe genetic ancestor. Like it's a genetic ancestor, but I didn't know it drank blood. That's like a mosquito. Only female mosquitoes drink the blood. Is the Dahliamite a girl?
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I can't punch a girl bug.
Omar stares, blinks, and says,
Yeah, she's definitely a girl bug, and you can't hurt her.
Damn it! fine. We have to find it and we have to placate it somehow. Omar, actually, give me a brain
Okie dokie.
to kind of
That's
now
a
that
number
you've
12.
seen a bit more about how it acts and you have thought a bit more about it. Maybe there is some information that you can theoretically procure.
Oh, explode!
Oh, explode!
Oh, well, I only got to a 1, but that's a 13.
13. All right. So, based on your full experience with this book, you think back to certain types of plants and how they open up their flower when sunlight hits them. The same way that you know that this Daliumite started moving as the moonlight hit it. You're thinking to yourself, why has that not happened before? And you remember that the Daliumite fossil has recently been moved from the town museum to here. Now, you have visited the town museum a lot because it had a bug exhibit. And you remember that the place where this bug was placed was in complete darkness. You also know that it was a fossil that was found in the nearby forest maybe 20 years ago. Like, it wasn't uncovered. It was just freely out. And people thought, hey, that's a cool fossil. And now that you're thinking about it, wait, is this just how the bug is? And has it just been sleeping or forced sleeping for like 20 years? Does it even need blood? Is it just really fucking hungry? You don't think fuck, you're 10. Is it just freaking hungry?
He thinks frick.
Yeah, Frank. So this is what you conclude, that there must be some sort of light sensing that needs it to activate, and that it's not technically a fossil.
He's processing this and says,
Okay. So it isn't a fossil. I don't know how long it's been in that form, but they only found it 20 years ago on the surface, so maybe it's not as old as we thought? It seemed like really ancient rock it was buried in, but it's like ant larvae. Ant larvae, they don't poop.
What?
whatever
What?
they eat, when ants are larvae, they don't poop ever, and then when they are ready to turn into adult ants, they basically use the poop to make a cocoon. Maybe that's its poop cocoon.
Cocoon.
Well, no.
No?
And it needed to... Yeah.
All right.
But I don't want it to be.
Listen, in gnome society, we have a thing called there's no such thing as a bad idea when we're at the table, but apparently no, it's just acceptable to say. Huh. I thought we were in the green zone where all ideas are valid, but apparently we're Mr. No over here. Damn.
Like, it was
Omar?
kept in darkness for like however many years in the museum, and then it only came out in the moonlight. I don't.
It's like cicadas.
Yeah,
I mean, you told me about it, but
Yeah, it's a husk.
they come out like sometimes, but like very like it's every 10 years.
yeah. Their life cycle, they're like mostly grubs, and then when they actually hatch, it's very specific, about every 10 years.
Maybe we just need to get it outside. It probably belongs out there.
It belongs in the forest.
We need
Belongs
to get
in
it out.
a museum, but the other way.
Mm-hmm. It
If
was in a
that's-
museum, and it was stopped from hatching for so long. It's probably really hungry. It was probably supposed to hatch out years ago. We just need to get it some food and get it out into the forest.
Omar, are you saying? Did you say that it's like larva?
I mean,
Are you saying this thing could be bigger?
maybe. Who knows? I mean, it it hatched out of the fossil stone that might be poop or it might be not poop. And I mean, it could have 2 chrysalis stages. I don't know. We don't know. It's never been studied before. We thought it was dead. This is so cool. We have to get it back into its natural habitat. And then that way, everything will be fine, except the fossil will be missing, but who cares?
Yeah,
It's a real bug. It's alive.
It's a real bug.
Anthony, as you hear this talk of liberation, you look down, and on the ground you see a pamphlet that has been discarded. Talks about the Thalumite fossil, the shining pearl of the museum, and the words that kind of resonate in the back of your mind is that Maud McHiggins is gonna be pissed if this whole thing goes sideways.
Oh no!
My one fear, getting fired.
Man tackled a bug larger than him is afraid of getting fired.
Listen, Marge and Maud are scary.
They're different. I don't. But
I mean,
Oh,
so
Anthony?
what you're saying? Can we just feed the bug and just mosey it on out?
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
it. We gotta lure it to one of the exits.
Wait,
Wait, Hannah, how do we open the doors?
I might have a slight problem with that one.
Oh no.
I don't think it's a good
mall's
idea.
closed.
Yeah, first of all, the mall's closed, and that's one thing. The other thing is, I don't think it would behoove us to release the bug.
If it gets bigger, it's gonna eat larger things than just gnomes. No offense, Wink.
I mean,
pain.
extremely taken. But move on.
Well,
Like
as long
this-
as it's being fed other stuff, it doesn't seem like blood is its diet. It's its only diet. It likes sweet things and nectar. It's an omnivore. As long as we make sure it's fed, it won't eat people.
Okay. He kind of turns around to some of the other gnomes, and they do a little football hole, maybe we kind of have to tell
No.
them.
Now, I'm gonna say something that's not popular. What if we don't?
What do you mean?
So the mall needs the dolomite fossils. What made the mall? We gotta keep it, or Mrs. McHiggins is gonna close up shop. And
You see all the gnomes freeze as you say Mahiggins.
see, I'm not the only one that locks up around her. She's scary.
Yeah, no, she's really scared. Listen, if she said the bug stays in the mall, then the bug stays in the mall.
I don't know. She's nice to me. I could talk to her.
No. I mean, you can try, but I'm gonna be real with you. I was mentioning that we had a deal. The deal is with McHiggins, and the deal is that we make sure that the mall is in tip-top shape. I'm gonna put the law down. We're not letting that bug go, but we have to get it back. And if that bug is making problems, we need to clean it up. Because, and I cannot stress this enough, I am not going back to the forest. Wick here likes movies and pizzas.
Now, Omar was saying that it can leave a husk behind. The fossil doesn't need to move. The fossil doesn't need to do anything. What if we get a husk to replace the fossil?
You're thinking we feed this thing until it molts, and then we leave the husk here?
All I know is when push comes to shove, maybe jettisoning out of my shell has paid off once or twice. What if we just do that on a grander scale?
Yeah.
That's a really good idea.
All right, but okay. Okay. My forward scouts are coming back. I think we have a lead on where the bug's going. So as far as I understand, we're not killing it because that would become a problem with McHiggins. And you can see like all the gnomes are like, we don't release it because that would be a problem with McHiggins. Maybe we just make sure that it's fed and happy and doesn't start sucking gnomes dry. Can we all agree on that? Do you see like all the gnomes like nods like, no, I would prefer to have a liquid inside you. Me too, Link. I'm the liquid
We're
gnome.
all
That sounds okay.
Everyone agrees no gnomes should get sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
emptied him like a juice bug.
All right.
It's a little rude that the bug picked him up and crushed him against his forehead, the room on his side.
Just go,
I
yeah.
think that was excessive.
Where is my squire gnome? Where is Squink? Give me my war beast. And you see like a little gnome comes up with a cat. Hannah, it's your cat.
Oh my god!
And you can see Wing just like straddles on top of it. There's my war beast.
That's my bubbles!
What? No, this is Arthanax
That's my
the
cat.
Destroyer.
You stole the cat!
Oh, come
You
on.
stole the cat!
No, I
You took my cat!
You catnappers!
You took my cat.
Listen, I was told that this was an ethically sourced cat.
This is
You
not ethically
criminals!
sourced.
Okay, fine, whatever.
That does not belong to you!
Fine. Can somebody give me like a different war beast? And you see like a gray cat is being moved up. This was the cat that the individuals were capturing earlier today. It's like, fine, whatever. You can't even ride it, stupid. And he mounts on top of the
Bubbles,
gray
come
cat.
here.
Bubbles runs up into your arms and snuggles up against you and purrs and purrs and purrs and purrs. And Wink sits on top of the gray cat and be like, it's uncomfortable. They're skinny. I need to get the saddle remodeled. This is stupid. Yeah, no, the small point. Bubbles is clad in like gnomish battle armor.
Yes!
Good.
All right, let's all ride out on our war beast, and he like gives you a stink eye as the cats like move out. You have a moped
Those are other
sized
cats.
for a larger individual. I would say that probably Hannah, Cheryl, and Omar can all be on the moped without any issue. Anthony.
Anthony's got the speed.
They're like four gnomes all on top of cats, and they're like looking at you, and they're raising their arms out and be like, "All right, come on."
Anthony just goes on and goes, alright,
Rappy
trust
hands.
fall. And just falls back onto them.
Oh god.
The warrior
Gnomes, cats all dead.
the warrior gnomes grabs you and they kind of brace, and the cats kind of yowl a little bit, but they kind of steel themselves. And they ride out, heading you towards the food court, where forward scout reports have been about this bug.
All right.
Okay, so may I present to you a version. So currently, you're in a situation where you have a bug. As you approach the food court, you can see that the bug has kind of been just tearing the place up, grabbing any sort of like high caloric diet it could. There is there's like soda on the ground from a machine that's been broken, and it's just been sorbing it up. There is discarded like it has been selectively only eating the pepperonis for some reason. And there's just like pizza slices all over the place, and the bug is currently just at the soda fountain, just drinking it like a hamster. The bug seems to be very preoccupied with the process of consuming large amounts of carbohydrates. and it doesn't seem to notice your approach.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
If we gotta keep the bug in here, what if we try and lead it into one of the abandoned stores and just shut it in there with lots of food, and we could turn it into like a terrarium?
Well,
Oh.
We still need either the husk or the fossil itself back in its place before the mall opens.
Hmm.
Do you think it'll molt fast enough that we could get that?
Does Omar think it'll molt fast enough?
Give me a brain roll.
Okay.
Can we feed it enough to get it big enough to slip it out of the shell?
That is. Is that a 6 or a 9? That's a
Nice.
9.
And 9. You try to like go through your encyclopedic knowledge about bugs to try and find some similarity between other species. The thing that trips you up is the fact that this is a megafauna. This is a big ass bug. Smaller bugs usually have like the shorter life cycle, and you know, the bigger the bug, the slower it is. So you would need to be fairly lucky to hit it at its right point of its evolutionary stage. You don't think that it's an idea that you can rely on 100%.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I think it depends how long it's been in this form for.
Well, it hasn't been long since it just woke up.
Yeah, but if it... I don't know what stage of the life cycle it's at. If it's been in the pupation fossil stage for so long, maybe it'll speed up the process and it'll molt, but I can't say for certain. At the very least, if it's in a store and it's, you know, not able to get out and hurt anyone, then even if we can't get the fossil back, we could say that's the new exhibit, that it's alive.
How, having lived in this town for a while, Renee, do we think the town members would be excited about their prize fossil being alive?
Oh, 100% would they be excited about the idea that this is a live one. Like, this is not a normal ass bug. This is a unique ass bug.
Okay.
There is already
a big ass bug.
and a big ass bug. The big ass bug and the big ass bug. So the thing is, the town already has adopted the Daliomite as like its like basically mascot. Like, there's a Cinnabug, there is like the souvenir shop is like mostly filled out with like bug paraphernalia. The museum has like a huge bug exhibit. People would absolutely flip their bean if they had a live ass bug just running around, or at least some sort of exhibit. Like, you think that if it went from yeah, we have a bug fossil, ain't it cool, to yo, we have a bug that just runs around and it's big and we can feed it sugar and it's cool, like, that would be huge.
All right. Hell yeah. Do we have any storefronts that have just big glass windows that you could look through?
As you all try to think of a storefront with big glass windows and fairly good security, like ways of like closing doors and access to carbohydrates, Omar, you are reminded of the Bloodbuster.
I know a place.
Where, Omar?
Follow me.
And he'll sort of skirt around and point it out.
You can see the war gnomes also like move up. It's like, all right, so we're not killing him, but oh my god, the blockbuster. Wait, blockbuster? How do you say it?
Something like that.
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
That doesn't.
It's a blockbuster.
That doesn't sound right. I'll
It's
trust
not
you.
a Hollywood movie.
Oh.
I still don't understand what it has to do with the blog.
Wait. Hey, write this down. Send it over. Bugbuster. Must be something.
Blockbuster!
Yeah.
Bugbuster.
Bug luster. Nope.
Don't like that one. Don't
So-
like that one. Not a fan of
It's
that.
not got a very shiny carapace, so it's
Someone-
not got much of a
someone saying-
luster to it.
Oh, yes.
It's
What Omar said.
it's going to be like that new book, the Jurassic Park. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be a living fossil.
Holy shit.
Did you
That's
see
such
the
a
that
good
happens
idea.
with that book.
Yeah, didn't you guys? You guys did read the rest of Jurassic Park, right?
Most of it.
Yeah, no, it would.
Finish it.
I listen.
But
It's probably
this
fine.
one's not made. It already belongs here.
It belongs
That's great.
here. Damn it! Jurassic Park is from 1993. I have not. Wick has not seen the movie because the movie doesn't exist.
Oh,
Yeah, the movie. That is why I specifically called out the book,
I
the
was
new
like-
book, because it came out in 1990.
I was like, I need to know. All right, well, listen, I'm gonna be real with you. We can probably solve this pretty quick. We just need to lure the bug into the blockbuster, and we'll close it up. Listen, we gnomes, we know our way around here. We already figured out that the blockbuster has like a key that you can turn it and close hold. It's laughably easy. Listen over here, like.
Well,
Luck picking over here, you can probably figure out what he does. He already figured out how to close it. And we can clean it up. I'm just gonna be real with you. I don't want to put my men or my war beast kitties near that thing. So if you could do old gnome here a solid and kind of lure it into the blockbuster, we'll take care of the rest. We'll clean up everything and whatnot.
Well, it
Lad.
seems to like soda. But all of these soda machines are hooked up to are just bags of syrup. We could have almost high concentrate sugar
Oh, God.
that we could lure it away with.
My God. That's brilliant. So you do that, we're gonna go get some mops and stuff. Don't break stuff. All right. Warbeast,
Hang
run
on.
out! And you see all the cats
Hang on.
those are still somebody's pets.
Wait,
so...
wait.
What? I kind of already
We'll
said
do it.
let's ride out, and it's kind of getting
Well-
weird.
We'll only do it if you let the war beasts go. They
Mm,
belong to people. They're missing their homes and their families.
Okay. Counter offer. Some of these war beasts, yes, I will admit, does have some sort of tag on them in the form of a necklace. What if we give those back and the dumpster cats till we found out back we can keep? Because we still have to deal with the 7th graders.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
dumpster
fine. They
cats.
probably
Yeah.
live better with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, no, we feed them pepperonis. It's great.
Well,
That's not.
that sounds right to me. A
No, they
kid.
do. Yeah, they love
Okay.
pepperonis. That's true.
Yeah, the kiddies love the pepperonis.
I only know what bugs eat, so that sounds fine to me.
Apparently pepperonis. Look at all these slices.
Who doesn't like pepperonis?
I mean, the rest of the slices still good.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Very
And if
wasteful.
everything goes south, and Cheryl looks at Omar, War Beast, you could ride it. Steer it into the blockbuster. If you have to. I mean, it's
Omar's-
probably just gonna follow the trail, but if it doesn't,
Omar's eyes look like they're about to pop out of his head.
What?
War Beast.
all right.
Okay, let's do it.
Hannah, your intimate knowledge of the restaurants and the back rooms means that you are acutely aware where the storage rooms are, and you would know where you could find pure, concentrated Dr. Pepper.
That is correct. And it's at the Sabaro.
I've only heard of Sabaro via podcasts that talk about Sabaro. I have no concept of what it means. In the meantime, Cheryl, Omar, and Anthony, how do you prepare for luring the beast away from this diluted bullshit into the pure sanctity of the Blockbuster?
Oh man.
I'm thinking I'm going into the break room, and I'm taking all of those half-finished Cinnabugs that were left for Hannah at the end of her shift.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just breadcrumb it
Yes.
into the Blockbuster.
Yes.
Make it feel at home, maybe.
Yeah, it's a mix of sugar, carbohydrates, and possibly the scent of other bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. The bug freaked out at the sight of the
Like,
Cinnabug.
yeah, like roll some of them in and just like get it at least looking over towards the Blockbuster.
Yes. As you do this, I would like you to roll a charm.
That's my highest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm in there dancing a little bit, trying to.
Yes.
I can't see. I can't see, but maybe it like gets the vibes from my footwork.
Yes.
Hey, did it? It didn't react to you beyond you body checking it, right? It doesn't think you're a bug.
Not yet.
No, seemingly not. It
No.
Just fucking checked it against the boards and it just rang its goddamn bell. So. I got a 9, but I'm gonna drop all my adversity tokens and make it an 18.
Yes.
Yeah!
All right.
Holy shit, that's a lot.
As you
I
start from
fuck up a lot, yeah.
as you start from the Blockbuster and like make a trail back to the food court where the Daliumite is currently just slurping up that good Coke, that good old soda. You kind of get back to the point where it is, and because of the combined efforts of your like working the the Cinnabons to kind of break them apart, releasing more aromatics into the air, you see that you actually managed to draw its attention away from the soda machines, and it slowly starts to move closer, not necessarily to you, but to the crumb, and it starts inspecting them, sniffing them, going a little sniff. Yeah. You have managed to break its attention away from basically the fire hose of soda it was slurping in. Cheryl and Omar, what are you doing while Hannah is preparing the syrup? Wait, Hannah. So what's the deal here? So what's the idea with the syrup? How are you going to make sure that it ends up in the Blockbuster? Because you find it and you have like a good like 3-gallon tank on you of just pure concentrated goo.
I guess the plan is to make a sort of like a honey pot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like the most concentrated, just like this is like the god's nectar essentially for this bug.
Mm-hmm.
So once it's in the Blockbuster, the idea was like to put this out, crack it open a little bit, let that good juicy smell come out, and this thing is going to be so like infatuated with it that we will have all the time in the world to like clear out the Blockbuster, set up the environment to make it as bug friendly as possible, and figure out like just a way to trap it for now. Hopefully in the future, if this does work as well as it do, to keep feeding it just straight Dr. Pepper syrup.
Okay, so I think with that you need a feat of strength to move around the stationary in the suck ass blockbuster. So I would need a brawn roll from you.
All right. We'll do it.
Yo.
Oh, I got it too.
You are tired from a day of work and a full shift, and now carrying like 3 gallons of pure syrup into the blockbuster. You manage to like puncture the hole, but as you start like wanting to move things around, it just ends up being that you manage to accidentally tip over like the candy shelf, and it just like candy bars like start spreading around. Then you think like, you know what? Yeah.
That'll do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right about right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that ties into what Omar will be doing, which
Yeah.
is also kind of trying to get an area ready for the bug to entice it for long enough for them to, like obviously sort out the rest of the enclosure. But he's also going to do this by checking on his ants that he left in there earlier in the day with the honey, sort of seeing how they're doing, and trying to use them almost as like, obviously they're not the same kind of bug, but enjoying sweet things and seemingly having like the ability to communicate through like scent and pheromones and things like that. There's some similarities maybe, so he's going to see what the ants prefer to try and tell him what the Dahlia might prefer.
So you go back to check to where you placed the ants initially, and you can see that they have already started, like, they have managed to find a source of dirt and detritus to form the start of a colony. And as you kind of try and follow the trail, because they have like a full ass trail into the neighboring store, which is man, I'm trying to think, should I do the more logical sense or the weird one? I'm picking the weirder one. So next to it, you see Sandy's Sand Pit, which is a shop that just straight up sells sand. And the ants are just carrying like sand over from the neighboring part, and they're putting it like under like one of the tables that with the cloth over. So they seem to be forming a colony in like the shade and dark.
Huh.
Okay. They want sand and they like the dark.
And yeah, I think with that information, he's gonna maybe corral Hannah and Cheryl, like, and maybe some of the gnomes if they're around, to try and set up like maybe around where the candy stall is to like cover it up with whatever sheets, curtains, fabric they can find, and like make basically like a nest for this bug with a soft sandy floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna want a place to bury.
Yeah.
As you manage to corral the attention of the gnomes, you're all also struck with the fact that it is in the middle of the night and you are getting tired. But with the help of the gnomes, with the execution of your plan, the gnomes start shifting sand from Sandy's Sand Pit right next door into the blockbuster and just filling the whole shit up with sand. You, Omar, think to yourself that this probably constituted a mischief level 4. A point you have never reached before. But as you see the gnomes quickly make this sandy pit inside the blockbuster, and as you see the sand form, the Daylumite itself starts approaching. You can see it sniffing the breadcrumbs that have been placed out by Anthony, but at one point it stops. Its basket waves and flakes in the wind as it seems to sense the syrup of the Dr. Pepper. And the bug moves with very clear determination, goes into the blockbuster, and just absolutely sucks the tits out of Dr. Pepper.
Yes.
And this is where the gnomes kind of gen you out of the store, and Lockpick Inc. Goes to the little safety hatch to the side, clicks it, and
Lockpick Inc.
and the door closes and shutter goes down it. But the glass like exterior also gets like shuttered down with it, so this whole place just gets shut down, and you hear some crumblings from inside, but then you hear silence. And
Almost gonna peek through the window to make sure the bug's okay.
so there is a little slit in the shutters that went down from the door. There seems to be something that's stuck, so you can see in, and you can see that the bug has started secreting something from its joints, and this secretion starts hardening as it has partaken a lot of carbohydrates, and this secretion hardens and forms what you believed were the fossilized exterior. And the bug becomes a fossil yet again.
Cycle continues.
Wink steps up to you. Well, I'm gonna try and make a report of this and send it to Higgins. But I'm gonna be real with you. We'll probably be able to clean this up pretty well. We got a couple of hours. We got night time to burn. I'm gonna be really cool, and we're not going to just beat the shit out of you and force you to forget it. Like we can be cool, right? Like you're not gonna tell everybody that there's gnomes in the mall, right?
Who's gonna believe us?
We could be cool.
Good. All right.
I'm good at secrets.
Nice. Good. I love to see that. I love to hear that. Just to be sure, just because listen, you did contract work for us, and we are firm believers that work should be compensated. Here you go. And Wick hands you all a small pouch. So, I mean, y'all seem to be going crazy for this. This is just a fraction of our gnome gold. We'll probably turn that into stuff. You open the bag, and there is just dense rocks of pure, what seems to be gold.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, listen, we got a lot of this stuff, and y'all seems to be crazy about it. So yeah, you can have some, but you know we can't give you too much. We're okay. Don't tell anybody. Since we're into the habit of like already like not being snitches, we're kind of making.
Poop?
No, it's no, it's not poop.
No.
It's gnome gold.
I'm just checking.
Yeah, no,
Good to know.
you know, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we're making sure that this whole thing stays afloat because, and I cannot stress this enough, I'm not going back to the forest.
Right.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. So we're trying to make sure that this whole thing is operational, and sometimes it requires liquid funds in the form of solid
Alright.
rocks.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for your help tonight.
Yeah, listen.
Thanks
I'm
for
not
letting
gonna be super happy about it because I lost my best war beast, but I guess the bug's pretty cool. Wait, he turns around and he looks at the others. Listen, I was watching one of those movies, and one of them had like a warship. Do you think let's talk later. All right, okay. You're listening to a confidential conversation right now. You have not heard the term bug warship, and y'all need to get out of here. You're not supposed to be
Of course. Hey,
Nobody
just,
already worships bugs.
just real quick. Not that I've heard of it,
here. Yeah,
but like, if you do make a bug warship,
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'd like, and I don't either, but I'd like to see it and not talk about it to anyone.
Me too,
Where-
also.
There is a palpable silence, and after a couple of uncomfortable moments, Wick just looks you straight in the eyes and goes, "You will know when the bug warship is ready." You two will work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hannah, Big Bug Man, been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, Wink.
Nice to meet a
By
new
the way,
coworker.
In any of the times that you guys have knocked out Pete, did you find like a little notebook with some notes and scribbles in it?
Oh, yeah, we've been drawing like... we'll take those pages out. But yeah, we can get the notepad back to you.
Oh no.
That's Cheryl's.
Oh, for real? Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You have my notebook?
Yeah, of course. He's like, get the notebook, and you can see like 2 gnomes going, oh man, and leave, and then they come back with like the notepad above them. You get it and you inspect it, and you can see that like 4 pages have been ripped out. Not yours, but they were previously blank, but they've been ripped out.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, of course.
Do you need something to draw on? You can have this block.
Holy sugar! He
Yeah,
takes
yeah,
it and he hands it over to Yink, the yaoi expert, and he's like, go nuts!
Yink.
Oh god, and it's gonna be yaoi drawn on lined paper. It's everything. It's everything.
Yeah. They're gnomes, you know the proportions aren't going to be right.
There is Cheryl. Did you remember to take your math homework out of there?
I can just do it again.
You see the gnomes are celebrating in the back, and they're high-fiving because of a successful mission, and the cleaning gnome Clink goes over and go like, hey, pizza slices. It's like, oh shit! And all the gnomes go into like the food court with all the empty pizza slices and soda and start like mopping and cleaning up.
Guys, we shouldn't be here right now.
No, I
The
don't
mall
think
is
so.
closed.
The
No
mall
one
is
should be here
closed.
right now.
The mall is closed, and you are being escorted out of the mall. As you manage to like get out without any problems, and you get home to your respective homes, you manage to sell a story that doesn't alert the adults. And in the morning, there is huge celebration as one. It seems that the attraction of the museum is going to be a bit more attractive, and 2, the blockbuster that nobody gave a shit about has been trashed.
No!
And, and with that, we will close off. The kids didn't even see a fucking bike.
We had
Not a
the closest
single
we got.
bike.
You
Was
got
a
a moped.
moped.
That's
So
That's about
close.
close, yeah.
It was so
That's
close.
It was almost
No.
Kids on Bugs.
It was almost
No
kids on
bike
bugs.
necessary.
Yeah! Yeah! The case is
Dungeon.
closed, the bug is alive, the shrimps are here. Everything's good.
it's all
There's
worked
moles.
out.
There's gnomes in the
Nice.
mall.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Were you going to reveal to us that the gnome blood is like Kool-Aid?
No, I have
The
written
gnomes are
down
full of
that
sugar.
I have written down that the bug is basically feral and will just go for something immediately. And I was like,
Okay.
you know what? I'm just gonna kill a gnome.
Yeah. Things slow down.
I promised I was
Fuck
not. I promised I was not going to hurt a kid. I did never say I wouldn't hurt a fucking gnome.
No.
Good.
I'll have some other small statured creatures.
I was praying that the lifeblood of gnome was like a jam or a jelly.
I mean,
Just syrup.
the biology of gnomes is not a well-studied subject.
Could be. Where do you think they get the syrup for the soda machines from?
Oh no!
They squeeze the gnomes.
Oh, well done, Renee.
Yeah,
you.
This
Well
was so
done,
fucking
you
good,
four.
Renee. This
hope
was
it was
fucking
so
awesome.
fun.
I hope you had fun. I know I
Yeah,
did.
yeah, so much fucking fun.
This is so good.
All right.
Yeah.
I think with that, we're gonna find somebody to rate. And do we have any people in mind? Something we could absolutely assault with our bug gnome get quadrant.
Whose
Who's
chat can
doing
we
bugs?
release live bugs into?
Eos is live.
Sorry, what?
Eos is live.
Oh, Eos.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Let's go Eos.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh,
Eos is one of the writers for Date Everything and is playing Date Everything.
Woohoo!
Wahoo! All right, I'm gonna send you over there. I'll be back tomorrow with Servina. In the meantime, the four of you, where can people find you? And what do you do? Where can people find you?
Joke's on you. They can't.
Motherfucker, you stream. I'm your mod. Please stream more. Stream when I'm away, please.
I've had a very busy 2 months, and it's
Yeah.
not ending soon.
Yeah, but you are visiting me.
You can find me in Denmark in May. I'm gonna be slapping Renee's tits for a film
I'm gonna fucking find you.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Kevin, you working on anything fun?
Man. Yeah, I too have been busy as shit and will continue to be busy as shit. But Sage has been bullying me to do that zoo game, which I do
Yes!
have. So
Yeah.
I'll probably find an opportunity to stream that at some point. You can find me on Twitch.
Yeah. In the title, you can just click on their little names. They should light up. Go get them. Splasha, you yourself also do TTRPG stuff. Ain't that right?
That's right. The little thing called Sunken Valley. It's Kingdom Hearts TTRPG, and it should be back not this Sunday, but next week. Hopefully, probably.
Yippee!
Yeah,
And
it's gotta be cool.
Wait, would you say you're in season 2, or like what's the deal?
We're sort of approaching a season 2, probably.
Ooh. Yeah, if you like Kingdom
How many
Hearts
episodes
or
are there?
just good eggs, go full Splasher. And
Yeah, it's a liquid.
Yeah. Juno and I are also a player in Monster of the Week, which is hosted by Artsy Less You Lie. So if you want to see me more as a player, you can do it there. Also, you can be joined by Juno, who is a wonderful space bonui.
I'm a Banoi.
Yeah.
And it's DM'd by Laz, who's very good.
Yeah.
I also stream sometimes. I don't know when I'm streaming next. It'll be a random day.
If you are not there, you are square.
Yeah!
We're gonna rate Eos. Thank you so much for today. It was so much fun.
Thank you so much for this. This was so good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right.
So much fun.
You know, let the real message can just be like yelling bugs. There we go. Bugs.
Bugs, bugs. Oh shit.
All right.
I was
Dude,
so
I'm too
Get
excited.
too excited now.
So excited.
Bugs!
Bugs. All right. Sending you off. See you around. Love you. Bye.
Lubbies and bubbies. Bye.
Fuck.